got to box again. Well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing was the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? Salute to the family on this good Wednesday. How y'all feeling? We back to get boxing. It's JusDueBoxing. Burn the airwaves up for a little bit. Y'all know how we do. You catch this on the playback, man, smash the like button, sub to the channel. Turn your notifications on. If your notifications ain't on, turn your notifications on. And come rock out with the family. How y'all feeling today on this good Wednesday? Back with another boxing build, man. Ryan Garcia is back making the headlines again, should I say. The headlines, he back. Man, this dude been on a troll spree, man. Ryan Garcia looking like a super troll, ultimate troll. He can't take an L right now, man. He been on a win streak, man. Ryan been on a crazy little win streak, man. Been running rampant in these YouTube streets, man. In his boxing street, should I say, man. So let me say what's up to the fan, man. Ace, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? I'm busy in the building. Freestyle Media Sports, my bro. Dean, what it do, family? How you feeling? Mike Kirkland, my brother. How you feeling, Mike? Jonathan 97, how you feeling, family? Bole, what's good with it, bro? How y'all feeling? Man. And I know y'all done seen it and heard about it by now. If y'all didn't see it, y'all know I'm the clip king. Y'all know I keep the clips on standby. You know it. You know we seen y'all seen Bill Haney and TBE going at it. You know what I mean? I know y'all hear about Ryan Garcia saying Floyd told him to come in 3 pounds over. He said F Bill Haney. Man, it's a lot going on, man. Crawford is fighting Madrimov, like as I had reported already. And it's said that they could potentially be trying to make the Boots fight after the Cody Crawley situation with Boots and Madrimov with Crawford. That card as a whole is looking solid, man. So boxing is very well thriving. It's looking good. It's been a lot of upsets in boxing, man. Been a lot of different things to cook on. Whatchamacallit. What's good with it, fam? How you feeling? That card announcement today was wild. I'm telling you, Trey Skills in the building. Mike Mazak, my guy. What's good with it, Mike? Whenever Mike and Mike in the building, it's going to be a good day. Every time I say that, I ain't been wrong yet, and I don't think I'm going to be. Salute to my family, man. How y'all feeling, man? We going to get to it. Got a few different things on. We even got a response from Claressa Shields, man. The GOAT, you know what I mean? The GOAT had a response about the Bill Haney and Floyd Mayweather back and forth, should I say. But we going to get to all of it, man. Y'all just give me a second. Finally, Virgil Ortiz with a relevant fight. Yeah, he fighting Thomas Delorme. And they saying after that, the plan is for him to fight Tim Tszyu. So, yeah, that's a great opportunity for the young Virgil, man. You know, I like Virgil Ortiz, man. So I like that opportunity for him. Like the opportunity for the young Virgil. Yup, Tim Tszyu after Thomas Delorme. Yup, and they fight on my birthday. Matter of fact, they fight this Saturday, which is my born day, April 27th. You know, so it's some good boxing going on, man. Some good boxing going on. Damn. Y'all bear with me. Give me a second. I'm just getting this together, getting everything together. We're gonna do this. Man, y'all smash the like button. We're gonna get to it. Oh, my bad. I gotta use this now. Ace, what's good with the family? All love, man. He said so it's okay to build to talk street stuff, but Tank can't. Yeah, it's crazy. Bills need to be leading by example, to be perfectly honest with y'all. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie, man. The super chat, he said B Diddy is up in his feelings times 1,000. Man, I know what you mean. Y'all got to bear with me. I ain't using my mouse right now. Salute to my bro, Big Dog Willie. Let me get to this. Video. Let me get to this video. Bill Haney was a little disrespectful talking to TBE, wasn't he? And he was a little disrespectful, wasn't he? Just a little bit, wasn't he? Just a little something. He was a little something, just a little something. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Why would it switch way up here? I'm about to say, what the hell going on? What is going on in the world? My bad, y'all. We get into it. Teach, what's good with it, Teach? Man, don't tell me this, man. 23, what's good with it? Ricky Williams, what's good with it? Bill, salty like pretzels. You know it. You know it. If they won't let me share this file, I'm going to have to do it the other way. Y'all just give me a second because I'm getting to it. Bill took it out on TBE, man. He was disrespectful talking to Floyd, wasn't he? Why is it giving me an issue? You know what? All right. Plan B. Audible. I'll give me a second. To hell with it. We're going to do it this way. Y'all don't need to see a $1 million bill. $1 million bill. Salute the big dog. Well, he said B Diddy about to cry when he get off the phone. Man, he was salty about it. We gonna get to this video, man. Pardon me, y'all. Wouldn't let me.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well,
right.
well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
We just gonna do it this way. Gonna get to it. Said the king in the building. Thrill Hill, what's good with it, fam? How y'all feeling? Bill was mad as hell, wasn't he? My bad, y'all had a headphone earbud in, sounding all funny. Black Parent, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Let's get to this, man. Billion. Billion and Floyd Mayweather.
Is that you? Talk to me. Is that you or is that the AI version? It's me all the way.
He come on.
He come on. AI version if you want
Draper
to be.
Right was
no,
good.
No, well, I mean the PF. I mean, why
He's
they
still mad about some old
shit,
right?
Because I got the social. I let somebody else run that social media page. When I want to get on that, I get on that. But it's one of my guys. What's going on, family? One of your guys. Yeah, I mean, you call one of my guys. One of my. You call for me. Yeah. So
Mr. Plus 300 was good with it.
I've been reaching out to you to let you know.
Beat
I ain't never had nothing
Inboxing
against
News was good,
What
family.
did me
How
and
you
you go
feeling,
wrong?
bro?
When did me and you
Hill with
start
a
having
good
beef?
JBT family in the building. What's good, B? How you feeling, bro?
I don't know how much do we have a beef? Because you seem real like you're aggressive or something about it. Last time me and you. Wait a minute. What kind of beef do we have? I'm saying a disagreement. What are we not on the same page? What do we have a disagreement about? You tell me. I never had nothing against you. No, I know. If I'm not mistaken,
Lonnie Lee, JBT family was good, Lonnie.
I seen you in Miami. Last time I seen you in Miami before. We kicked it. You said what's up. I said what's up. We kicked it. We had a good time. Now all of a sudden it seemed like Bill Haney is my enemy. Like I ain't got nothing against you. Listen, I don't know if I'm your enemy or not. I don't claim to be your motherfucking enemy. I don't care nothing about being nobody's enemy. You know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You know how I fuck with it. But if you was my enemy, then you would feel like that. Do you feel like I'm your enemy?
That's what you need to do, Rick.
This ain't, we ain't no pistol contest. Does it feel like that?
Like it was good with it, Paul. Appreciate you.
I feel like, listen, I've been knowing you for hella long, but I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Ooh.
That's how I feel like it, me myself, personally. You know what I'm saying? By your and so let me tell you by your wait. That's cool. Wait, PB. You wanted me to tell you? I feel like you're a bullshit ass nigga based on your actions about everybody that's been in the town that's been down with you. You dig what I'm saying? They doing dirt ball bad. Ain't nobody doing real good fucking with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now you told me that you was gonna show me what you can do with Tank. You always kept telling me, Tank. You see what I can do with Tank. Listen, brother, you see what I done did with my son. That if you really, that's what you really been whispering. But when you went to go talk and do the deal, it wasn't something that he felt like that he wanted to get no monthly. He wanted to be a boss. So the deal didn't happen. But I mean, I don't want you to sit up and talk like you like some hellified nigga. You've been doing some hellified shit for the streets, or like you done been there for me, or like we 100% eye level. Nigga, I take care of everybody around this motherfucker. I take care of my son, and you've been hating on me for a long time with that shit.
Bro.
You've been
Rosa, what up,
like
family?
a motherfucker. You know you have. But
facts, Rosa.
Yeah. What you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh? Yeah. What the fuck you mean? You won't even stay. You won't even. You'll look. But I'm saying this though. Everybody that I got something against, or just like you said, I'm gonna say it to their face, and you know that's the kind of nigga I've been. Listen, you've been carrying that bullshit that you've been doing for nothing, nigga. And I'm not gonna kiss your ass, nigga. You know I'm not gonna kiss your ass. Period. Hey, Bill. And listen, for every nigga, Mac, Bill, you had the floor. Listen, I'm saying, Mac. Bill, when can I get the floor? Bill, when can I get the floor? Okay, I'm gonna let you get the floor. Whether it be Mac, whether it be S-Mac, whether it be all the bad niggas, whether it be my nigga from up the way,
walking them down the block.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace,
ain't got nothing to do with nothing.
Nigga, a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? So you popping it. So nigga, when I pop it, what's the problem? Because other niggas don't pop it. You know what I'm saying? You pop it 1,000 times. Nigga, you was talking about that sparring shit. Nigga, you beat niggas up in sparring. I didn't watch you beat niggas up. And when my son got down on you, you know what I'm saying? You act like, you tell us,
Bill, y'all smash that like button.
If your son is undefeated in the gym, congratulations. Congratulations that you got an undefeated fighter in the gym. I'm not. That's not it. I'm the under the light type fighter. That don't lie. I got a nigga that don't lie. Nigga, 100% of the time. Can I ask you a question? Bill, let me ask you a question. What's my record under the lights? What's my record under the lights? I'm going to tell you, but listen, what's your record in life, nigga? No. Yeah, nigga. Down to it. Yeah, what's my record? What's my record in life? Nigga, what's your record under the lights? Nigga, every 50 of your opponents. My record in life is undefeated. Listen, huh? You said what? You said in life. My record in life is undefeated. Nigga, what's my record in life? Nigga, what's your record under the lights? Nigga, every 50 of your opponents. My record in life is undefeated.
He said 50 of his opponents was staged. 50 of his opponents was staged, yo. Do you hear this shit? Like, people only hear this shit one way, and this is why I'm taking this approach. I'm just dissecting what I'm hearing. He sounds salty as hell. 50 of his opponents was staged. What the hell you been watching? If 50 of his opponents been staged, why the hell is your son trying to model himself after him? Why? Why is he doing shit like this, comparing himself to Pretty Boy Floyd? 50 of his fights was staged. I be really trying to understand, because I know people only seen this shit one way. Yeah, Bill did this to Floyd. He ain't do shit. He just sounds salty as hell. Imagine saying the guy that's accomplished more than probably most of these boxers will ever accomplish in a career is jealous of what these young dudes is doing, and they not even coming close to what Floyd did. You gotta come at least remotely close to what he doing to get me to even speculate if he jealous of a younger guy that's doing what they doing. That shit just sound weird. That's a cop out. This dude been doing what he been doing for years, man. Like we ain't talking about the Ryan shit. We just talking about with this 50 of your opponents been staged. I think it's wild, man. I think that's a misrepresentation of the work Floyd put in. And if that was the case, then why are so many fighters, and your son included, trying to model themselves after Floyd Mayweather? Get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's tough. You know what I mean? Battlefield boxing was good. What he said, Bill talked a lot of this and heard a lot of feelings. Floyd actually hindered people's careers. It quite possibly, versus Havoc was good with Bill. Mobster Haney, P. Hunter said, I caught this. Said, man, Bill just like to hear himself talk. You know what? Jay Allen was good with a fan D for the win in the building. Tank more like PBF than anybody. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, Rick. Like, and meanwhile, these dudes trying their hardest to compare themselves to him, and they not even coming close. But let's continue.
You said what? You said my record in life is undefeated. Nigga, come on, man. What are you talking about, your record in life? Nigga, who you talking to? You trying to tell these people that you don't take no L's? Nigga, you take L's around this motherfucker. I didn't took L's. Nigga, my son took L. Nigga, we take L's. What the fuck you talking about? You keep running around this motherfucker acting like that you the only one. Like when somebody died, when you lose a loved one, of course we take an L. You just took an L. And when I'm not talking about in the ring. We're not talking about in the ring. And I know I'm not this, Bill. I ain't never been no ring. I've always been Bill. I've always been respecting that punk ass 50-0, nigga. I'm 50-0 in these streets, nigga. I got love in these streets, nigga. Fuck your 50-0 with that boxing shit, nigga. That shit don't mean nothing. Bill. I ain't gotta get. We ain't gotta have a pistol contest. Bill, I ain't got.
If the 50-0 ain't mean nothing, you wouldn't keep bringing it up. If it's 50-0 didn't mean nothing, you wouldn't be bringing it up, and your son wouldn't be trying to emulate him, and you wouldn't be, talking reckless about Floyd the way you've been talking reckless. Like, I'm just calling it a spade. Like, I'm gonna get to Floyd as well, but at this current juncture, what I'm hearing, you sound salty. Like, you took a loss, and now you're mad as hell. And regardless of what advice Floyd gave, like, could you blame him when you running around the streets kicking dirt on his name? When nobody's bringing up Floyd, you bringing up Floyd shit on him?
He should have showed the sparring video of him and Devin. Yeah. What? Now, why he's showing all this sparring video, and it was 6-0, it wasn't close. It was like Floyd was looking in the mirror when I told him. It was before the Conor McGregor fight when he finally decided that he could no longer be in the boxing with no real fighters. Devin is the one that snapped that. He knew that the torch had to be passed, and he passed it to Devin. It's the new era, it's the Devin Haney era, and that's what it is.
Hey, man, so how soon do you forget? You think he ain't hearing you sit here and talk crazy like that? Like, I'm just trying to really be real about it. Could you be surprised? Like, even Floyd Sr. called them some hoes. Like, you get what I'm saying? Floyd Sr. said they did him dirty. He said they can do other people like that, but you can't do me like that. He said they'd do it to me, they'd do it to anybody. Some hoes. Called them some hoes. Like, and that was shocking coming from Senior because all he did was big up the Haney family. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. You just sound salty. You keep bringing up his 50-0, saying it don't mean nothing. Yeah, in the realm of boxing, the dude, the whole reason you on the phone with him is because he is who he is, bro. And that's through boxing. A lot of that is centered around him being the guy that he is in boxing. And that's the guy that your son on numerous occasions done compared himself to and try to emulate. So, you get what I'm saying? It's a tough pill to swallow, I guess, for this dude. All things was good with it, fam. Bill went left on the topic. Yeah, he did teach you. He always do. Brain food was good with it, fam. Bill with all the drama. Floyd called Bill with all that drama. I don't know. I think Floyd was trying to talk. From what I'm hearing right now, I sound like Floyd trying to talk, and he want to yell and have a pissing contest, like he said. That's what I'm hearing. Big Fred was good with it, fam. He said Bill got the loudest voice in the room that don't be saying nothing. Nope. Tripper was good with it. Floyd told Ryan to come in heavy. I ain't surprised. Bole, what it do, family? Know what I'm saying? And look, could you be surprised with him running around talking about your son retired him? Why wouldn't he do it? Like, you gave him more than enough ammunition to go against you and to give advice to another person. You did that to yourself. I'm not saying it's cool, but you know, when it's on like that and you on public record and you keep shitting on somebody and saying his era is over and your son retired him and this and that, like, bro, like, he hearing that shit, like, you doing that on your own. Like, nobody's asking you to bring that stuff up. You choosing to do that and then be surprised when he get a guy some advice. You get what I'm saying? What else was he supposed to tell him? You get what I'm saying? Shit, at the end of the day, it's war, right? You sitting up there talking crazy, right? So don't cry when he make a move based on the shit that you've been saying. I'm just being real. As men, you was publicly shitting on this dude like Floyd ain't accomplished nothing in the sport. Your son ain't even coming close to that. He got a lot of work to do if he want to come anywhere near close to a Pretty Boy Floyd or even a Money Mayweather. He got a shit ton of work to do, respectfully. So it's like, for you to discredit him on publicly on a number of occasions on different platforms, and you think that he's supposed to care about what your son got going on when you publicly shitting on him. That's all I'm saying. You can't shit on the man and then be surprised when he react or respond. So he told him about the 3 pounds, then it is what it is. But don't give me that shit. That's not the reason the fight was won. The 3 pounds, that's not it, man. I'm not buying it personally. Hands up, look how Devin left hand is and his neck. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Totally different. You get what I'm saying? Remo, Let's Talk Fashion in the building. Was good with it, bro. He said build all these dumbass internet games. Yeah, acting like trying to flip the script. Jay, he was good with it. How you feeling? Flo was trying to troll dude. He was being sarcastic and chose to talk. Now that Devin lost, to throw it in their face. Maybe, but again, be in for me. When you shitting on that man like that, like the way they was doing, you get what I'm saying? And it was unwarranted. Like, Floyd wasn't nowhere in the picture. He kept blaming Floyd for everything. Floyd this, Floyd that, Floyd. I'm like, yo, I'm telling you, that Mayweather curse is real, bro. That Mayweather curse is real. Maybe he'll learn next time than to keep talking about Floyd this, Floyd that. Get what I'm saying? So I'm not justifying what Floyd did if he did bullshit, right? But I'm just saying, like, he put himself in a position for that to happen when you completely just tearing down the guy legacy, saying that, you know, all these fake fights he was giving us. Think about it. Like, that's what Floyd is built his name off, his resume, and that's his legacy that he's shitting on publicly. Every time you get a camera in front of his face, he bring him up. He just go crazy. I'm like, damn, I thought y'all had more love. And then his son would be like, you know, me and Floyd still got a good relationship, this, and that. So it's like, it's weird. Your son say, y'all got a good relationship, but your father be talking crazy. So that's why I say he makes it worse for his son. It don't even be Dad. Dad be doing what a fighter is supposed to do, right? He ain't doing shit wrong. It be his dad, man, tripping out, running his mouth, talking crazy, talking like they're invincible, talking like they can be beat, talking, you know what I mean? Like, you bigger than boxing. Like, every move you making is bigger and better than everything Floyd and Tank and everybody else is doing. That shit come back to bite you in the ass, and it sting. I know this one sting. Yeah, that left is low. It is. They call down the thunder and lighten up upon themselves. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? They just was kicking that nest. You get what I'm saying, Paul? They was kicking that nest. That's all I'm saying. I kept hearing it, and it got to the point where you like, damn, like it started to catch your ear, like, damn, why he be going in on Floyd like that? And I kept saying that. I was joking about it. I was like, Floyd ain't gonna like the fact that you keep running around talking about your son retired him and you know, got him out of boxing and this and that, and it wasn't even close. Like, Floyd, man, bro, you going in for no reason. Nobody even asking you this stuff. Yeah, get that Tank shit out of the box. Get that Floyd shit out of the box. The fake fights, charging his money. You heard him just say all 50 of his fights were staged. Like, that's how he feel for real. Like, he just shitting on him, man. That's what I'm saying. Your son got to come nowhere near close, man. That man beat the most champions, and you shitting on his legacy. So if 50-0 don't mean nothing, then what the hell? What are your son doing? You get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. We took an L. Yeah, you took an L. And a lot of it had to do with your ignorant ass, man. People, now this is the tough pill to swallow. And I don't give a damn. I'm just gonna speak my mind. I don't shit on nobody. I'm just telling you what I feel like I'm seeing. It's a tough pill to swallow, and it's hard for people to separate Bill Haney, the father, and Bill Haney, the coach. Is he a great father? That's undeniable. Look how far him and his son got together. That's not to be questioned or shit on. That's to be celebrated, saluted at every turn. But when you start talking about Bill Haney, the coach and the promoter, now you talking about something totally different. Is he a great coach? That's a conversation. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to say if he is or he ain't. I'm going to just say that's a conversation. Promoter, think he do a hell of a job, you know, talking and making sure people know his son. You know what I mean? I think he do a hell of a job. But at the same time, that shit is not all good either. There's pros and cons to that shit. So all I'm saying is people can't separate the two. It ain't got nothing to do with hating. Don't nobody hate him. Don't nobody dislike him. Ain't none of that. You just being real. You look at him, the father. Yeah, that guy is great. He's great for the sport of boxing. He breaking the mold, showing you that father-son coach thing kind of work. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But him as the coach, something totally different, man. And I think time will tell. You know what I'm saying? I ain't shitting on him. Time will tell all things, just how far he can get him. And this has been their first real setback. Man, let's see how he respond. You get what I'm saying? But all that tearing everybody down, thinking ain't nobody gonna get tired of it, nobody gonna respond or react no type of way. You gotta be smarter than that, man. People react. Like, people get tired of hearing their name in your mouth and you just shitting and tearing people down just like for no reason whatsoever. That's all I'm saying. Like, wrong is wrong, whatever side it's on. So I'm just speaking on what I'm hearing. And he sound like he's salty for what? When you be the one on this mixtape tour shitting on everything Tank is, and whenever you brought up Floyd, it was in bad taste. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, what is Bill doing? Yeah, it was tripping out as always. Dre Noble in the building. What's good with it? God's self in the building. How you feeling, bro? For sure, the world sun will rise tomorrow. Floyd's perfect as record. Perfect record. Talk to him. Floyd got far before his senior, and at times they couldn't stand each other. Right? They did, though. They operated through that chaos, man. So all I'm saying, I ain't picking no sides. I'm just saying all I speak to is all that slander and all that tearing people down. That shit is very distasteful, and people gonna get tired of it after some point. I don't care who you is. And again, this man gave your son the blessings. You kind of alluded to how he ain't signed to him or whatever the case, man. If y'all think that he's worried or mad because Devin Haney didn't sign to him and he got a Tank Davis on his side, y'all got to be sadly mistaken. He picked the right fighter. He got the right fighter. You get what I'm saying? Like, but at the same token, he gave your son a blessing, and for y'all, and you work with his pops. And one of the bros just mentioned in the chat, you need to go back to Floyd Sr., man. Shit, that probably be a good idea for him. But the way Floyd Sr. sounded the last time I heard him speak about Haney, don't seem like they welcome. Don't seem like he'll work on him again. But he could have just been in his feelings. You'll never know. But again, my point is, it's nothing personal with Bill. It's never going to be with me. Salute to him. Hey, great father, but as the coach and the promoter, you be rubbing people the wrong way. When you got those hats on, those specific hats on, you rub people the wrong way. When you got your dad hat on, people rocking with you 1,000,000%. And don't get that shit misconstrued, man. We rocking with you. We appreciate what you did with your son and what y'all bring to the sport of boxing as a unit, as a team. You get what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna ever question that or shit on it. Not no real ones. But again, It's a deeper conversation than that. Yeah, we could look past you as the father and see when you got the promoter hat on and the coach and the trainer hat. And you got some things that you definitely need to work on for sure. If your son gonna get further along, some issues that need some correcting. And then Floyd Mayweather ain't got shit to do with it. You can't blame Floyd Mayweather for that. Keep talking about these damn 3 pounds and people losing their damn minds. Floyd Mayweather, them 3 pounds wasn't the reason that he was susceptible and wide open for that hook. Them 3 pounds ain't have shit to do with why he couldn't defend against that Ryan's offense, period, whenever he went on the attack. Ashley's corner, what's good with it, cuzzo? How you feeling? Yeah, you know, one of the somebody just being silly, trolling. B-Dog, what's good with the family? Mastermind said Devin and Bill built their whole career off Tank and sparring wars. Man, listen, a lot of why people know them is because of the early sparring stories. Cuzzo know just about that. You know what I mean? All about them. Fight game. What it do, family? How you feeling? So I just, you know, I got to stop it and speak on it. Like I said, it ain't nothing personal, but I think that's what put them in bad taste with a lot of people. It's not Devin Haney. Devin Haney is the fighter. And then even so, the stuff that he say you expect a fighter to say, so he right in bounds. Now, look, you know, Bill's a grown man, he a big boy, he can say whatever the hell he want. But it's like he says whatever he want, and he thinks that comes with no consequence. Like you see, he try to talk around in circles, but he's talking about because I pop it and other people don't pop it. Like he basically, yeah, you talk shit and other people ain't doing that. People ain't making it their business to go out of their way to shit on him. You're doing it. So again, when some of the shit that you spew out come and drop back on your head, you can't cry foul. You can't cry foul. It's definitely foul to tear down somebody's legacy that your son is trying to be like and emulate. That's foul. And you look stupid doing it. Three Skills was good with it. Tank missed out on his biggest bag. Now fight that. Yeah, they some. That's funny. Trey Warren, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? Working, don't work too hard on them, bro. Salute to my guy, B-Dog. Let's get back to this, man.
I've always been respecting that punk ass 50 and 0, nigga. I'm 50 and 0 in these streets, nigga. I got love in these streets, nigga. Fuck you,
y'all
50 and 0 with that
smash that like
shit,
button
nigga.
for you, bro.
That shit don't mean nothing.
Bill, I ain't gotta we ain't gotta have a pistol contest. Bill, I ain't gotta be you crazy. You know why?
I just pissed a little bit longer than you, nigga. What you talking about? You started pissing, I started pissing, nigga. What are you talking about?
Bill. At the end of the day,
he said I just pissed a little bit longer than you. This man saying he ain't trying to have no pissing contest. This is what I'm saying. The thing is, it's a weird conversation because what are you trying to accomplish with the conversation? Are you talking street shit or are you talking boxing? They're not one and the same. They're not one and the same. They're not. Are you talking streets or are you talking boxing? And why are you so aggressive for no reason? It's like you trying to show them up. This shit ain't proving nothing to me. Like y'all not gonna fight. If y'all was to fight, then we all know how that'll turn out. So that's not gonna happen, and it ain't gonna go no further than that. So why even sit on the phone and wait? Why sit on the live and waste your time even trying to go this hard? You putting on a show. That's why I say, man, you're not really acting your age. He said, let's talk. Let's have a conversation. People always talking about beta male energy and all this shit. But then when he's showing and don't nobody call it out, he cooking. He cooking, Flo. He ain't cooking shit. You're not cooking shit. You're not cooking shit. Like, you really got to be a fan if you think anything he said thus far, the minutes I've been playing this, is he cooking Floyd. He ain't saying shit. He keep talking about streets and walk. Speaking of streets, you done walk Floyd down about 3 blocks since this shit started. You ain't even making no sense. You don't never get to your point. You leave somebody dropped off in the damn desert somewhere trying to make a point. Damn, man, every time talking about streets, man, this ain't street shit, bro. He ain't come up there with that type of energy, so don't tell me he was trying to show you up. He said, let's talk. He even said you is his man. You looking at you, one of your guys. Who you think you talking to, nigga? It's like, bro, I don't care how slick your mouth is. You're not going to convince me you can beat Floyd in anything physical. So just drop the act, bro. We get it. I know you understand. Thousands of people gonna see y'all going back and forth. So yeah, let me try to show up TBE and make a damn fool out of myself. I'm telling you, your son might need to put a gag order on you, bro. Telling you doing a lot of talking, and that shit ain't amounting to nothing. You're not helping nothing. You're not making it look no better for your son. You just running your mouth at this point, and you subjecting yourself to a lot of criticism that it seems like that soft-ass fan base can't deal with. Soft-ass fan base, man. Soft as hell. Get beat up now. We all supposed to be apologetic because he went in there and got beat up by a C-level fighter. We ain't celebrating it, but it is what it is. Y'all shitting on fighters for having tough fights and bad outings, but actually win the fight. Then y'all lose a fight. We all supposed to cry and hold y'all hand? Come on, man. No, we ain't celebrating. It ain't funny. It's not funny. No, it ain't funny. All right, you lost. It's over. It's boxing. Before it's all said and done, all these dudes probably going to have a loss. You dig what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's how you deal with it. And you don't get to cry. You don't get to cry victim or have this energy like, it's the world against y'all. It's the world is not against y'all. I picked y'all to win. I supported the fight mainly because of what your son was showing, not what Ryan was showing. So miss us with that, man. You got way more support out here if you just allow people to support them and stop shitting on people because you think others, like we can't support Tank and Devin. We going to continue to support both. You're not going to tell me I got to pick a side between him and your son. I don't have to pick a side, bro. I like them both, and it is what it is. He took a loss, not Tank. Now y'all got to deal with it. You talked all that shit, and you still talking shit. It's not Floyd's fault. I don't give a damn about no 3 pounds. 3 pounds ain't had nothing to do with you being defensively irresponsible when it came to defending the left hook. The same shit you shitted on him on and said that's all he got is the same thing he cracked you over and over with, and you had no answer for it. That shit ain't have nothing to do with Floyd. Now chew on that. Stop blaming Floyd, man. Sitting up here, that's why I got this post up here. Man, literally talking about him reincarnated, and you shitting on him. The guy that he think he's the reincarnated version of is the guy that you go publicly and shit on. And you think they don't get tired of it? They tired of it. Floyd tired of it too. Probably like, yo, this dude talk too fucking much. Talk too much. Mike Kirkland, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you in the super chat. Said Devin, the only one in the crew I got pity for. I hope the internet stays on them clowns. Right. We rocking with Devin 1,000,000%, but we not rocking with all that negative energy. And then you get to cry victim or position yourself like it's you against the world. Like you got to react to everybody all aggressively. Man, we ain't trying to hear that. You can't beat Floyd. Like, drop the act, bro. You talking about street shit. You undefeated in the streets. Man, everybody say that. That's subjective. What we do know is he got a 50-0 record for real under the lights. You get what I'm saying? When it count with the money on the line. We know that. Get what I'm saying? We don't give a damn about what you is in the streets because this ain't street shit. So I don't even know why he talking.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right, man. He just pissed off, man. Black belt, what's good with it? Yeah, don't do all that. You keep street this, street that, bro. This ain't the street. He trying to have a civil conversation. You want to have a pissing contest, man? What? Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Terry, peace, Queen. How you feeling? Very bluffing ass Bill, being himself. And salute to him. I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad. And I don't want nobody to mistake my energy. No, I'm not mad. I'm just a passionate dude. And I believe strongly in what I say. And notice all of what I said, Serena, appreciate you stopping through. All of what I said, I ain't said nothing overly negative about him. I'm just speaking to his mentality and the energy that he putting out. That energy you putting out is starting to come back tenfold. And it seemed like y'all being a little bit sensitive with it. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody celebrating y'all losing. Ain't nobody glad. Ain't nobody, the world ain't against y'all. Ain't nobody stop supporting y'all. Not no real ones. You get what I'm saying? But you got to learn when enough is enough. You stop shitting on people, bro. That the people get tired of hearing their name coming out of your mouth in bad taste for no reason, undeservingly. You and nobody asked for it. You get what I'm saying? Nobody asked to be shitting on. You'll just go full blast because you feel like it ain't no consequence to the shit that you saying. But then, lo and behold, hey, Floyd out here giving the enemy pointers and you can't deal with it. You gave him all the ammunition sitting up there talking about that, man. Devon, what's good with it, fam? Get what I'm saying? Salute to you, bro. Like, look, like, yo, Floyd ain't forget shit like this. This is all I'm saying. I'm going to keep playing it. He don't forget this.
Floyd. He should have showed the sparring video of him and Devin. Yeah. What? Now, why he's showing all that sparring video, and it was 6-0, it wasn't close. It was like Floyd was looking in the mirror when I told him. It was before the Conor McGregor fight when he finally decided that he could no longer be in the boxing with no real fighters. Devin is the one that snapped that. He knew that the torch had to be passed, and he passed it to Devin. It's the new era, it's the Devin Haney era, and that's what it is.
And you see all of that shit, there you go right there. Now, he didn't say pick a side, Aisha, but his mentality, right? And that's how I process his mentality, because whenever he think anybody is a supporter of Tank, he gets very defensive. And then once he gets done getting defensive with the individual, he get right into the disrespect. You get what I'm saying? He segue right into the disrespect. I seen him do it to a couple of different reporters recently, like just made them out. He did it. Salute to Blue Blood. Blue did a video. They was recording. Somebody was out there. He just made the dude out to be a Tank fan, got all extra aggressive for a second, then had to calm down because he realized dude was just being neutral and trying to do his job. And he went right into disrespecting. If y'all seen the interview when they went on that podcast with YG, the interviewer dude was talking, and out of nowhere they asked him, "Who your favorite fighter?" He yelled from the sideline, "Tank." Da, 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 da. Dude was like, "Man, I like all these dudes. You're not gonna just make Tank my favorite fighter." Then he had to calm down, but then went right into disrespecting Tank. So it's like he got that pick a side mentality, as if when it comes to those specific two, Tank and his son, you can't support both. Well, I got news for you, bro. I support them both. I'm gonna continue to do so until one of those dudes give me a reason not to. Other than that, they got my support. Tasmanian Wolves was good with it. Haney's damaged goods. Same again after such a beating. I mean, look, Mr. Empire was good with it, fam. How you feeling? He took a beating. That was real damage he sustained in that fight. To some degree, all fighters are damaged goods, even when you undefeated. You know what I mean? You take punishment, right? So they all damaged to some degree. But I get what you're trying to say. But for me, I'm gonna wait and see what he look like when he come back before I say something like that. King Turner was good. Terrell was good with it. Fake shit in front of the world and say with the problem. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't tear a guy down and be surprised when it come back to you. Stretched out boxing. What it do, family? Said Bill needs someone in the corner that's more experienced than him. Yeah, he barely coached Devin through adversity in the Loma fight. I mean, they barely got through it, bro. Barely got through it. I mean, bringing somebody in can't help. You get what I'm saying? 50-0 won't ever be matched. It's tough. You get what I'm saying? He got that pick a side. Aisha got that. Yeah, you can't like Tank. And I'm just basing that off of, these several examples where he just aggressive with people. It's a couple more I can't think of, but those are the two more recent ones. You know what I mean? Where he do that to people like, bro, man, we can support y'all both. Showtime the guy. What's good with it, family? He just be mad as hell over the wrong shit. Like, bro, we rock with your son, bro. Just know that. No matter how much you talk about him or don't talk about him, we see what he is and what he not. And we the hell with what he not. We see what he is and we appreciate what he brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? That's why we support him. Now let's keep getting into this, man.
We ain't gotta have a pistol contest. Bill, I ain't gotta talk to you crazy. You know why? I just pissed a little bit longer than you, nigga. What you talking about? We started pissing. You started pissing. I started pissing.
So you start pissing, I start pissing. Salute to my baby girl, the queen, Miss JusDueBoxing. How you feeling, baby girl? Don't work too hard. Let's get back to it.
What are you talking about? Bill, at the end of the day, listen, I called to find out what is your problem with me. Because I don't have no problem with you. I'm for the streets, nigga. Do something for the streets, nigga, and then I'd be cool. I'm cool. I'll stop saying something, nigga. If it was some hellified street niggas that was up around you that say, nigga, he got us, then nigga, I'll be, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I talk shit, but I don't mean nothing. I'm just doing some comedy shit, my nigga. So I don't dislike you. It's just comedy shit, my nigga.
Real quick, well, there you go. That makes sense then. Say he don't dislike him. It's just some comedy stuff. And I felt like some of the trolling stuff he was doing was funny, but that not that other stuff, not the stuff that I was just playing. That's not comedy. That little clip that I just ran for y'all, that's not comedy. He wasn't joking with that. This wasn't comedy.
He should have showed the sparring.
He was dead. This wasn't comedy.
Yeah.
What? He was dead serious.
And it was 6-0. It wasn't close. It was like Floyd was looking in the mirror when I told him. It was before the Conor McGregor fight when he finally decided that he could no longer be in the boxing with no real fighters. Devin is the one that snapped that. He knew that the torch had to be passed, and he passed it to Devin. It's the new era. It's the Devin Haney era, and that's what it is.
It's the Devin Haney era, and that's what it is. He passed the torch, and and it wasn't even close, but it was like he was looking in the mirror. That would indicate that it was somewhat competitive or something if he looked like he was looking in the mirror. I'm just saying. Sometimes people don't know what they're saying when they say it, but I'm just saying maybe I'm looking in it too deep. Bray Marlin was good with it. Man, I ain't mad at Bill. Nothing he's saying. I'm just saying the energy I put out seemed like y'all getting it back tenfold, and it seemed like y'all fan base and you, Deb, is probably somewhere chilling. It seemed like the fan base and you are not dealing with this pressure the right way that y'all put on yourselves for creating this very unrealistic reality and bubble surrounded around one of the best pure boxers that we got in the game in Devin Haney. But instead of y'all bigging that up and selling that, y'all wanted to sell dreams. And now that y'all dream blew up in your face, became a nightmare, you want to make everybody the bad guy because some people are looking at it like, you see? You hear what I'm saying? Nobody praying on your downfall. That's weak shit. But at the end of the day, people going to call it what it is, man. Stop shitting on people, bro. Stop shitting on people. Stop. It's people tired of it, bro. Stop tearing everybody down. Saying he signed to the Jacksons. I seen Joe come through yesterday. Salute to my brother, Hardcore Boxing News, man. In the Cash App. Always supporting the grind, man. Appreciate you, Jay.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Much love to you, bro. And I'm just saying, and I rock with both Floyd. I rock with Bill Haney too. I'm just calling it how I see it. It's out there. We talking about it. You know, it got heated, but I felt like this conversation could have been a lot more civil. It seemed like one guy really was more interested in having that pissing contest as opposed to having a civil conversation. Because see, when you're having a pissing contest, it's a bit chaotic and you ain't really got to make no sense. And it allows you the opportunity in that wiggle room to walk people down the block, not make no sense and keep moving the goalposts. But see, when you get up there and you got to be civil, now it forces you to have a legit conversation of some substance that people could digest, process, and understand. And that's not something that you're good at, because you're good at running people down the block, round the corner, to the store, to the library, dropping them off and leaving them there. You never get to your point. That's just what you do. And you could call that what you want. That ain't me shitting on him. That's just something that he do. It's slick talker, but through all that slick talk, it'd be a lot of, shit of no substance. It's just exactly what it is. Slick talk. And I ain't knocking it, but I'm just calling it what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
Bill, is me and your ultimate goal is to help our kids go to the next level, or is our ultimate goal is for us to go against each other? You tell me.
I don't know. I mean, are you helping your kids? I don't know. You know what? You can see my work. You can see my work. You see what I do. You did. You come up in there with that slow drag talking about that 50 under the lights. Nigga, fuck the lights, nigga, and that 50 You know that shit don't mean nothing in the street. If you ain't really pushing that line and your kids all right in these streets, nigga, you a hoe ass nigga. You see what I'm saying? Nigga.
Oh my God. Give me a second. Somebody calling me. Get that out of there. My bad, y'all.
If your kids ain't walking around and they mobbing in these motherfucking streets, nigga, and they all right, nigga, then don't nothing else matter, nigga. Bill, it's not about the streets, Bill. I said, Bill, it's not about the streets. That's why you got out the streets, Bill. That's why you got out the streets. I learned from my dad not to even be in the streets. But listen, I ain't come up in no suburbs, nigga,
Bill.
Listen, I'm still in the streets. Listen, I'm still in the streets, and if I see your kids, if I see your kids, wait a minute, nigga, if I see your kids in the street, what you mean?
My teeth for peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? Yeah, y'all smash that like button for me. If y'all haven't subbed to the channel, if y'all haven't, I would like Devin. Bill is hurting that kid and it's a mess. And now Bill's pushing his other kids the same way. It's just like he's very, very aggressive and negative in areas where you don't need to be. And that shit gonna come with something. It's like, you expect kids to behave a certain way, younger minds to behave a certain way, put out a bunch of energy and expect nothing to come back from it. But, living as long as he lived and being as experienced as he is, he should know full well, his consequences to shit and his pros and cons and his, actions and reactions. And you put out certain energy come back. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I think some of the trolling and comedy stuff that he just alluded to that he be doing was pretty funny. It wasn't nothing wrong with that stuff. That stuff was funny. Like when he's talking about the hair and making the little funny videos, talking about Ryan rubbing the thing on his face. That stuff is funny, but it's those other moments that's captured on film, like the one I just played a minute ago. And it's far more of those that we have to go off than any comedy. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you throw a couple of those in the mix, but you throw a lot of disses. And not even sneak disses. They're very direct because you be saying his name. So again, man, it's just very distasteful to constantly, kick at the, basically kicking the bear, poking the bear, and then being surprised when he get up and take a swipe at you. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So just is what it is. Ram said this kid He'll never be Floyd. I've seen Floyd knocked down with his ass in the air, turn inward. Yeah, man, it's tough. He ain't gonna be no Floyd in the streets. Yeah, like he's still talking about the streets. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are we talking about? Floyd said right. Yo, I learned from my dad not to even be in the streets. I mean, don't mess with Texas. What's good with it, fam? Cash Crypto in the building. What's good, bro? Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button for you, bro. We gonna get to it.
Nigga, I'm just seeing your kids in the streets, nigga, and told somebody, nigga, back the fuck up, leave your kids alone, nigga, because I'm a thoroughbred street nigga. And you know your kids be in the streets, nigga. They can do whatever they want. Squares. That's they squares. Yeah, you said they do whatever they want to do, you clown ass nigga. What you mean your kids can do whatever? And you got $150 million.
I didn't say, listen, I didn't say that. I said, when kids
just said that they can do whatever.
Let me tell you something. When kids get to a certain age,
see, now you disrespect
they want to do anyway.
What are you talking about? Everything, nigga. You buy the bitches everything. How you can't buy your kids everything the same pocket? Nigga, lame ass.
Why you worried about what I'm doing with my money? Now you pocket watching.
See?
Now you think I'm a thoroughbred watching. You already know it.
Now you pocket watching.
See?
I don't give a fuck.
Bill,
pocket.
You shouldn't be worried about. You shouldn't be worried about what another man doing for a woman.
What you said? No, it's doing for a woman.
You said,
nigga, you know I'm a nigga. I've been around this motherfucker deep. I ain't never been knocked. Nigga, you ain't been in my business. What you talking? Your money ain't spent with me. You
in my business. You bringing up my name always.
No, what I'm saying is I'm talking about with the bitch. You ain't never got mine. You know what I'm saying? So what are you talking about? We've been in this business. Pocket watch. I ain't never had to pocket watch, nigga, with you.
Deflecting. Always do. Start talking about his kids, some squares, but they be in the streets. I had to tell somebody to get up off your kids, and your kids ain't good. And this, like, bro, you talking? Why are you talking like that, dude? Like, you clearly sound like you got a beef with him. You clearly sound like you're not on the same page with him. Like, you sound mad, and then y'all call Floyd. You call Floyd a hater. Yeah, you really telling him how you feel about him?
I ain't buying a motherfucking thing. I said, nigga, if you can buy something for bros, wait a minute. I said, if you can buy a lot of fly shit, you can buy your kids freedom to do whatever the fuck they want to do and walk around this motherfucker proud because they.
That way was good,
Bill, I want to tell you something, Bill. When kids get to a certain age, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do what the fuck they want to do. And when kids don't want to listen, that's when you disconnect yourself from them. Period.
Well,
I don't care what it
is. Guess what, PB? When you got real niggas that's in these streets, that's real men, and I see that they're your kids, and I tell them, and I tell the streets, hey man, listen, that's not good. They don't need to. Do you know whose baby that is? That's a Mayweather kid. That's what I say. But you don't know. No. But they don't say that shit. Huh? Hello?
Yeah.
You don't even say thank you for that, my nigga.
Bill, let me tell you something.
You don't even say thank you for that, though. Floyd, I'm saying you don't even just say thank you for that, though. That's because you're a rotten ass nigga, my nigga. You always talking about some money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't fuck with me.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't even about no money. This
you brought the money up.
Oh, you brought the money up when you said he ain't doing this with his kids, and if he could do that for women, then he can't do it for his kids. You legit brought money into this conversation. He been trying to talk to you since the man got on the line with you, bro. Like, god damn, he been trying to talk to you the whole time, bro. Man, let's finish playing it.
You did.
I got you. I'm gonna drop the link in a minute.
You brought the money up.
I said what we can do for our kids. I said what we can do for our kids.
Bill, I said the same thing.
Was I riding the Rolls Royce before my son? Was I riding the Rolls Royce before my son? Bill, I want to let you know something. Nigga, knock it off, man. Don't nobody. Listen.
He riding the Rolls Royce before his son.
You know me and you don't even be doing all this, motherfucker. I'm not
right, Mike.
You know what time it is with me, man, and I'm gonna keep
pushing
what time is it with family line, man. Welcome to the family.
Tell me.
It's the Haney business, and listen, it's gonna keep on continuing.
You need some help? You need some help with your son?
Have I ever needed your help for anything?
You need some help with your son?
For some help?
Look how Floyd looking at you. Need some help with your son?
You need some help the other motherfucking night? You need some help with your son?
Listen, your son need help tonight, nigga, not the other night.
You need some help with your son?
Needs help tonight, you fool-ass earth man. Your son needs help tonight. Your daughter needs help tonight, you fool-ass earth man. Do not campaign. Everybody needs. Listen, my son needs me today, tomorrow.
Now he talking about within the realm of boxing. and he making it personal. Talking about his son need help tonight. Your daughter need help tonight. Yeah, this, yeah, that. So miss me with that, man. Miss me, man. You overly aggressive.
I said, well,
Bill, and I said the same thing.
What's I riding the Rolls Royce before my son? What's I riding the Rolls Royce before my son? Bill, I want to let you know something. Nigga, knock it off, man. Don't nobody. Listen. I'm not gonna keep rapping. You know, me and you don't even be doing all this motherfucking shit. I'm not gonna keep rapping with you, Pete. You know what time it is with me, man, and I'm gonna keep pushing this family line.
Facts, Jay. You say he a comedian. Straight up.
Tell me, it's the Haney business.
Average Joe, you call him Earthman.
You need some help?
LaMarcus, what's good, family? How you feeling,
have I ever needed your help for anything?
You need some help with your son?
For some help?
You need some help the other motherfucking night? You need some help the other motherfucking night? You need some help with your son?
Listen, your son need help tonight, nigga, not the other night.
You need some help
tonight, you fool-ass earth man. Your son needs help tonight. Your daughter needs help tonight, you fool-ass earth man.
Fool-ass earth man. We call him a fool-ass earth man.
My son needs me today, tomorrow, and every day.
Guess what?
So does yours.
If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him. If he need me, I'm gonna be there for him.
No, nigga, you was just popping slick, and I popped back at you, crazy fool.
Yeah, if he
we don't need you for dog shit. Guess what? We don't need you for
and guess what?
Shit.
Anytime I ever talked to Devin and helped him, Devin, guess what? It was all total love. Period.
It don't sound like that.
It was off love. Period.
It don't sound like that.
Before he says you needed some help the other night, bro.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Now,
now he laughing.
Now you got my number. Call me direct so we can talk on the phone.
No.
Call me.
No.
He just did all that, man. So he just did all that to have fun, bro.
Hey, man, y'all have a good night, man.
Man, that boy, that man did all that to have a good time, bro. Did all that for his own shit way before Bill got wild. Y'all cats need to stop talking.
Fuck Tank and all them.
Said F Tank and all them. Look, somebody said F Tank, and you wonder what I'm talking about.
Hey, little, when you end it, right? Hold on. No. When you ended it, save.
And it said F Tank and all them for no reason. Mind you, Tank just caught a stray at the end for no reason. Hold on, Flo was doing shit way before Bill got wild. Y'all casual need to stop. Who casuals? We don't got no casuals in here. Maybe because somebody's opinion is different than yours. And nobody's casual because our opinion is different. And we ain't talking about all these other incidents, and we talking about specifically with this isolated incident with them going back and forth. And we know as of recently, he been on record on a number of different occasions speaking very ill of Floyd and his name. You haven't heard Floyd doing that ever. When have you ever heard Floyd speak ill of Devin Haney? When have you ever heard him keep bringing up Bill Haney and shitting on him? You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is at the end of the day. We're entitled to see it different, man. Nobody's saying Floyd innocent, but at the end of the day, people can't keep playing the jealousy card with a guy that's far more accomplished than all these dudes that they saying jealous of. That shit just don't add up. The math ain't mathing. Like, imagine that. He's far more accomplished, and people be like, well, he's still jealous. Jealous in what way? And because of what? So if they mad that he gave Ryan the sauce, then you put yourself in that situation each and every time you decided to open your mouth with ill intent. Every time you opened your mouth about Floyd, it was something negative. You know what I'm saying? You never gave that man his just due. Just continue to shit on his legacy, his record, say it don't matter, it don't mean nothing. Then you start talking about the streets. No, that shit don't mean nothing. We don't care about the streets. We don't watch y'all because of the street dudes that y'all are. We watch y'all because of y'all in boxing, and we love boxing. So again, man, I don't think he was all based with that, man. You know what I mean? Salute to my bro Zoom Verse, man. Peace and blessings to you, bro. The Price Boy, what it do, family? And he definitely needed your help the other night. Yeah, he definitely could have used some help the other night. The real Malachi Boxing. What's good, family? How you feeling, champ? You could, yeah, man. But man. Listen, at the end of the day, I don't see no reason for Floyd to be jealous of Devin Haney. If you think that, then good luck with that. I just don't see that. I mean, I don't, you gotta miss me with that. He's far more accomplished, made way more money. He has absolutely zero reason to be jealous. Like that shit is just like some, I don't know, like some little boy high school energy. Like, cause you gotta have some facts to back that off of. Like, what reason would he have to be? You know what I mean? Cause he told Ryan about the 3 pounds. That's probably came from him running his mouth, like I said. And he said it. You always talk bad about me, Bill. I don't have nothing to say about you. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Dante's boxing talk was good. What he need Floyd help to get them skills back sharp. He damn sure did. He could use Floyd for sure. Floyd playing could make you jealous. That's what I'm saying. Doug, nothing that Devin is doing could make him jealous when Devin is literally trying to emulate him. That's the oldest talking point in the book, yo. I'm gonna play this just because of you saying this. He mad Dev ain't signed with him, right? And did his own things, right? Why would he be mad, right? Why would he be mad when somebody got signed after this? Get the picture. Somebody walked up out of there with a life-changing situation. Somebody walked away with this 20,000 allegedly that everybody talking about, that I don't deny. Somebody walked away with 20,000 and somebody walked away with a life-changing situation. Tell me who mad. How in the hell could you be mad when you got a Tank? And look how that worked out. Tank ain't just lose to Ryan Garcia. Why the hell would he be mad? Tank beat Ryan Garcia by knockout. Didn't get almost knocked out by him. Again, why would Mayweather be mad? He obviously made the right pick. He clearly made the right pick. It's clearly the right pick. I like this jealousy that people are creating is a fantasy, and it's more narrative pushing that surrounds this kid's career that is not good for his career now. This is exactly why y'all got this man convinced somewhere that Floyd is somewhere secretly hating because he's jealous of him because he didn't sign when he got Tank Davis. He walked out of there with Tank, he walked out of that sparring. Somebody walked away with 20K and somebody walked away with Tank Davis, who is now by far one of the biggest draws in boxing. Again, tell me why would somebody be mad? What is there to be mad about again? Tell me that. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you got to be real, bro. And again, that's not a fact. I hate when people do that. That's your angle. That's not a fact that he's mad because he didn't sign him. That's just people's opinion. And most of those people that had that opinion are fans of Devin Haney. And there's nothing wrong with being a fan of him, but I'm not pushing that narrative that he's jealous that he didn't sign with him. Shakur didn't sign with him, but Tank did. He got the right guy. He got the right guy. Seemed like it worked out just fine. Chef Adele, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. Come rock with your boy. Turn y'all notifications on if y'all didn't. 704 Joe, what's good with it? If I was Haney, would never going to be Mayweather, even though he adopted some of the Mayweather ways, but boxing's cutthroat business and Bill doesn't have the money or success. Man, Kello, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Daniel, what it do, fam? I understand envy is just not in my heart to hate another man. Yeah, and he got his ass beat 3 pounds or not, and that's what I'm saying. That's what they mad at. They mad at it with Floyd because King Rod. Let me get this off of here, and I made my point with that. King Rod said, "Look, King Rod said, look, man. Floyd told me come in over 3 pounds. He told me come in heavy. You know what I'm saying? He said Floyd told him. You know what I'm saying? He told me F Bill Haney, whatever. And if this is exactly what he told him, I'm gonna run the tape again for anybody that don't see it. I ain't trying to be one-sided. I'm just telling you what I've seen as of recently. I've heard Bill Haney on a number of different occasions going at Floyd unnecessarily, unjustly, when nobody's asking him about it. He'll just go in for no reason at all. You know what I mean?
But Floyd, he should have showed the sparring video of him and Devin. Yeah. What? Now, why he's showing all that sparring video? And it was 6-0. It wasn't close. It was like Floyd was looking in the mirror when I told him. It was before the Conor McGregor fight when he finally decided that he could no longer be in the boxing with no real fighters. Devin is the one that snapped that. He knew that the torch had to be passed, and he passed it to Devin. It's the new era. It's the Devin Haney era, and that's what it is.
That's the Devin Haney era, and that's what it is. Well, for that Floyd Mayweather curse is very real. That Floyd Mayweather curse is very real. I think people will learn to leave Floyd alone now. Let that man do what he's doing. Y'all keep bringing his name, dragging his name into conversations that it don't even belong in. And I ain't here taking up for no goddamn Floyd Mayweather. I want to be clear. But what I am saying, and I think I've been making my point very clear since I've been speaking on this, when you put out that type of energy, you're going to get a certain energy in return. I'm not saying it's justified or it's cool, for anybody to be snakish or backdoorish. None of that stuff is cool. But in a cutthroat, like how somebody just mentioned, boxing is cutthroat, it damn sure is. And if I hear you speaking ill of my name every time I turn around and I got access to one of your future opponents and I slip on some sauce, you already know what time it is. You got me saying? You showed me you don't owe me no loyalty the minute you kept speaking down on my name. You get what I'm saying? He said straight up to you, I ain't got no problem with you, Bill. You got a problem with me. You keep speaking about me. You know what I mean? When it comes to boxing game, Floyd is a genius. Absolutely. It could be true. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just trolling. I wouldn't be surprised if he was trolling either. You know what I'm saying? I really wouldn't. Karma is real, right? Every action has a reaction. I was just saying that, Garcia. You know what I'm saying a second ago. So it's real, bro. You just can't put out certain energy. That's all I'm saying. And it ain't cool for nobody to do it, whether it's Floyd doing it, whether it's Bill, it's anybody. Like you put out certain energy, you just get it back. You get it in return. You know what I'm saying? You get it in return. You get it in return. Fool was like, congratulations, you have an undefeated fighter in the gym. Right. Right. Behind the hands TV, my bro, what's good with it, family? He said enemy of an enemy is a friend. Floyd and Ryan. I'm telling you. He said he was just having fun. Yeah, and then at the end, he started laughing and got off the line. So, at the end of the day, man, I just think this whole narrative of Floyd being so jealous is just a fantasy, man. I think it's another way to try to say that somebody's hating on this young man. It's another way to try to say somebody don't want to see him successful. Like Floyd can't control what happened Saturday night. You get what I'm saying? You and your son had control of that. And you might be saying you don't need his help. You never needed his help. Well, I do specifically remember y'all being brought up and coming through the Mayweather gym. So I'm not sure what the hell exactly y'all talking about. I mean, because he literally compared himself to Floyd. He says he's Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated, literally. And now you turn around these years later, now you shitting on the same dude that your son said he trying to be like. He emulating. He's Pretty Boy Floyd reincarnated. Remember that? Trust me, he meant it a lot. Yeah, hardcore. Right. He tried to disguise it with that smile. You know what I mean? Trap media was good. It's not cutthroat at all. Bill do was throw shade at Floyd. Floyd didn't have to help Devin or open his doors for him. But he did. Floyd did nothing wrong but help who shows respect to him. And I think that's what it is too, Trap. I got to agree with you, bro. That's exactly what I was saying. You can't keep throwing shade. And again, you know what? It ain't even got to be shade. You just he throwing direct disses and insults toward Floyd Way and everything about him. And then, one of his most successful fighters and Tank Davis shitting on him. So you shitting on everything that is Floyd. And then you surprised when some of that shit come flying back on your doorstep or flying back in your face. You get what I'm saying? Under them lights, 50-0. And he said it don't mean nothing. Yeah, it don't mean nothing after you get beat by a C-level fighter. After you get outcoached by Derrick James and your fighter get his ass handed to him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure being undefeated in the ring don't matter no more. Fate was good with it, my bro. He said the whole thing just overrated. Don, what's good with it? The boxing novice in the building. What's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. They decided to fight Ryan at 3 pounds. Stop crying about it. That's true indeed. They fought him, bro. They fought him. They fought him. You get in there, you got in there, you got in there. You can't cry about the spilled milk now. Next gen, what it do, family? Crying about 3 fucking pounds. Where did, when Dad weight bully regions to Loma, but nah, y'all defend this shit. But it happens to Dev now. Y'all cry like that's what I'm saying. You don't cry me a river. You can't cry now, bro. Can't cry now, bro. Don't cry now. We not against y'all. We not against y'all. I'm against the narratives. I'm gonna always be clear. I'm not against them as a team. I'm not against Bill as a trainer, father, coach, none of that stuff. I'm just against narratives in boxing. It don't matter who it's for. I hate false narratives, and a lot of that negativity and narratives come from through that camp. And now they can't deal with the results of him taking the L. It's not the end of the world, bro. He gonna get it back. He'll get back, right? You said you got the best fighter in the world, right? Well, all right, then he'll be back. The best in the world lose sometimes, right? All right, then. Dad would be back. Simple and plain. That man would be back. Take him some time off. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see him for the rest of the year. I don't think that'd be crazy. I think it'd be good for him. You know what I mean? He and salute to my bro behind the hands. I think he said he never had more than 8 months out of the ring. So maybe this would be the first time that he go a little bit longer than that. Who knows? But we'll see. And it'll do him some good. You know what I'm saying? He took a tough loss. I mean, you go get yourself some rest. Like I've been saying, heal up and you rebound. But in the meantime, you might want to have a conversation or two with your dad, because a lot of that stuff he putting out and doing and saying it ain't helping. All that going back and forth. I guess this is good for clicks, but shit, man, he's starting to sound salty. And you can't blame nobody for your loss. Not even Floyd. And it's crazy how they trolling. They both throw. Y'all see them throwing up the 3 fingers in this, yo, with the 3 pounds, bro. Yo, Ryan said, hey, best friend. You know what I'm saying? He said Floyd is his best friend. You know, he told him about the weight, man. Fish grease, what it do, family? So we're not against boxing. We're against boxers, but we're against those Haneys, right? That just the narratives, bro. Jay, the A. Dixon in the building. Was good, Jay? How you feeling? Ryan said, man, he on top of the world, bro. Top of the world. You know what I'm saying? He said, top of the world. That's crazy. The memes is going full-fledged, man. Memes is going crazy right now. The memes is going berserk. And I seen something from B Hop, and B Hop said, he said he feels like Dad might not have a long career, man, because of the punishment.
But I think in the long run, it was more of a negative to Devin Haney, who might not have a long career. He took the punishment, so to me, it's more of a detrimental to him than actually bad for Ryan. I think the referee was very brave.
Yeah, the referee kind of
with someone else's life, but it ain't his. That benefit doubt can cost you your life. So which one you rather choose?
He said he feel like he might not have a long career. He said he took a lot of punishment in that fight. I'm not calling for that. I mean, Benard said what he said. CMB was good with it, fam. Super Mario Brothers edit. Ryan been on a rampage, bro. Ryan been trolling the 3 pounds. Ryan just been doing everything, bro. He said their career over. I don't think it's career over. I just think it came to a little setback, right? First time he hit a real legit setback in his career. I think he can get back. Just got to be strategic and smart as he been. You know what I mean? This move was a risky move, and it didn't work out in his favor. I think he definitely can get back. Brain Food was good. He said they playing a wicked game on the fans. I'm telling you. Mike Cousins, I agree with Hopkins. Can't see Dad make it in bigger weight classes. No power. It's going to be tough, Mike. It's going to be tough. Big Supreme was good with it, bro. Finish because Ryan punching. So Dad might not run up on that many that can hurt him. Might not be the same after. Yeah, man, it's going to be different. It's going to be different after taking that punishment, man. 25 got a long career, Hall of Fame career. Yeah, that's, it's all about the get back, Ace. It's all how you rebound. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's out the realm of possibility to think he's going to rebound. I'm not thinking, oh, it's over for him. I'm just thinking he lost this fight. I ain't gonna overstate it. He lost the fight. That's it. All right, you got to get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Ryan was the better man that night. That's all. That's it. That's all. I don't want to overstate it now. You get back in there with somebody else, then we'll see. You know, we'll see what it's hitting for. But Claressa Shields had responded to this situation with Floyd and Bill Haney too, man. So let's hear what the GOAT had to say. Y'all make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. Sub to the channel if y'all haven't, man. Let's keep going.
And I will continue to say that. You know, you're dead wrong if you going that way about it, because this is boxing and anything can happen. Anything can happen. You know, I don't know what went on behind camp up in Devin Haney's camp. I have no idea. I'm just saying that I wanted to speak on it because this is boxing and we all have our ups and downs. And y'all fans wonder why fighters just stop fighting, why they just don't want to get back into the sport. Like, social media is a very dangerous place, and a lot of y'all have been tweeting, commenting, trolling, inboxing, and look, he lost the fight. He lost the fight. Great lead up.
Robert was good with it.
He didn't just get washed. He did get knocked down 3 times. He lost to the better man, the better fighter inside the ring. Fight night.
Facts, Kello. Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Yeah. Yeah. Say it again. Go.
Fighter inside the ring. Fight night. Fighter inside the. He didn't just get washed, but he did get knocked down 3 times. He lost to the better man, the better fighter inside the ring. Fight night.
And that's what this is that simple. Salute to the GOAT, Claressa Shields. It's just that simple. Just lost to the better man on the night. That's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say resumes don't win fights. Get what I'm saying? Because you still got to perform on the night. A loss ain't the end of the world, man. I ain't going crazy about no damn loss, man. Be back, man. Shit, this shit happens, man. This is boxing. Ain't nothing new. I don't know who knew to seeing people lose, or maybe some people knew to seeing one of their favorite fighters lose, but I done seen that several times with all the boxing I done watched. I done seen fighters that I love get their ass whooped. So the same to seeing somebody take an L ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the get back. I'm a big fan of the get back, bro. I'm interested to see his bounce back after he takes some time off. You know what I'm saying? Take their losses publicly and get trolled if it's public. Like, people who don't box take losses. Yeah, don't take losses publicly. Right, Jay. That's a good point. You're going to get trolled. You subject yourself to that criticism, and that's just the you know what I mean? The world we living in now, man. You just got to have that thick skin. Got to have that thick skin, Devin. The Bill Kings are trolling you dishes. You got to take it back. You got to get it back.
Leave him alone.
She said, leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Salute to
y'all did not troll Ryan this hard when he lost. Y'all did not say he was a shit fighter and he wasn't nothing. Y'all did not say that.
Nah,
so the fact that
they definitely said
Devin
that.
Was, what, 32-0?
Nah, they definitely said that. They definitely said that. They definitely say he was a shit fighter, and yeah, they killed him. They was killing him. They was. Zena was good with the family. Sandra Martin just got AB beating Dev in the same fashion. If they fight, that'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm all about that get back, bro. All about that. Ashley Concuzzo says she can go somewhere with that. Leave him alone, bull. Devin get help from everyone, but nobody tells him. Yeah, when he going crazy on somebody. Exactly. It's tough. It's just like I didn't think this many people was that sensitive. AFC said Devin uses social media to troll people. Absolutely do. They all do it. C-Class Ryan. That's what I'm saying. He was trolling them. Shit. He shitted on Ryan as a fighter before the fight. Never mind what we said. And I think that's what people missing. You know what I mean? It's when you go crazy about a fighter, about what he's not, and you lose to that fighter. If Tank would have lost to him, they would have went crazy on Tank. But he didn't lose because he's just a different guy. But let's get to it, man. Get smoked by a fight for the Mexican that you said is a C-level fighter and ain't on your level. I'm telling you. Yeah. I feel you, seen it. I feel you too. Devin trolled Ryan when he lost. He trolls Shakur and Hitchens when they won. Absolutely. That's why I say, why are people so sensitive now? What happened? Took a knee, but got up to 10 count. Yeah, man, he got it blasted. Juice said you can have even across the board. The selective hours when favorite fighter lose. That's what I'm saying. People just gotta. It's just losses are part of the game. You know what I mean? You always been. Yeah, she loves some rap. I mean, some dead. YouTuber Ryan.
32-1, and all y'all just He just trashed. That's not right. The boy had.
My bad, child.
Had 32 fights before that. So I just put my 2 cents on it. I don't agree with what Andre Darrell said. I think that Floyd has genuine love for Devin. I think that Bill right now thinks everybody is against him.
I said that. I said that. And we not.
And he has that right to feel that way.
But we not against him.
Is a better version of him. And I feel that when somebody that you love loses a fight, and you've been in there with them every day, training, getting them prepared, and they lose, is like you feel like you've lost. So right now, not only has Devin Haney lost the fight, but Bill has also lost the fight, and that's why he's very emotional and feel like everybody's out to get him, everybody's out to get Devin, and everybody wants to throw it in his face because they've been saying this whole time.
Black Truth.
Bill cannot get Devin to where he's gotten Devin to. Bill is not a great coach. Bill is not this. Bill's not that. So now that people can actually, they weren't able to say that before this fight. Now they can say that, that they feel that Bill isn't a great coach and Devin needs a new coach and all this other stuff. And I just want to say that every fighter needs more than one set of eyes in a corner.
Mm-hmm. That's real.
That's why I added Coach GT to my team.
Mike White was good.
I'm working with Coach John. I win my fights unanimously. I get knockdowns. I'm undefeated. Mm-hmm. But with all that, I still wanted somebody who had eyes that can see things that I felt that maybe my coach wasn't seeing. And I want coaches that can work great together and not overlap each other and not crowd my space. And it's really an art to all that,
HLD was
somebody heard watching you're being biased. Shut the fuck up. Nobody.
Mm-hmm. Right. Right, Aisha. I was about to say that. They questioned him way before this fight. You know what I mean? They definitely did. I even heard it in fights that he was winning. People questioned him in fights that he won. So they've been doing this for quite some time. It's just magnified now because they actually took an L. Slogan 1, what it do, fam? Yeah, Zenith, man. It's all about the energy you get, bro. That's why I say you can't. I'm not about to cry and hold hands about somebody taking an L like it's the end of the road for him. Like, bro, it's just a hiccup. It's a setback. It's a loss. You took an L to a guy that gave you 3 losses in the amateurs. I mean, you get what I'm saying? It happens, bro. You will be back, and I will be supporting when you get back. It's just that simple for me. But yeah, facts. The JoJo fight too, Black Truth. Yeah.
Being biased, I'm telling you what it is.
1400 was good with it, fam.
But I'm saying, like, it's never wrong with having more than one coach in the corner. So I'm not saying that Devin needs to get rid of his dad as his coach. I'm saying that everyone needs another set of eyes to make things. Because sometimes you may not be able to see. Coach may not be able to see what you got hit with, but the other coach seen it from another angle and he can tell you, So I love my team and I love who I work with. And I think that everybody just saying like, he should just, I that's why Bill feel like everybody is against him, So yeah, I just seen all that stuff today. And I just felt like I kind of felt like how y'all felt with me and Homegirl first started beefing. Everybody was like, "Oh no, why are these two beefing? They were such a cool duo, and we need this for the sport." But I kind of felt that way today when I seen Bill and Floyd going back and forth, and I think that people know what they're doing. I think that Ryan knew exactly what he was doing when he posted that picture of him and Floyd on FaceTime. Mm-hmm. I think that he knew it would be triggering. I think he knew it would make it look like, oh, he's been a snake this whole time. I don't know what him and Ryan was talking about, but I just know that hey.
The 3 pounds got them hot.
Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, it's definitely, it was an art of war. And I think that a lesson was learned for both guys.
3 pounds got them hot, y'all. 3 pounds got them pissed off.
Well, a lesson was learned on Devin Haney's end.
Y'all smashed that like button.
I mean, Ryan probably learned something too. And then this is my last thing, and I'm about to get off of here, I believe. Well, I'll probably be honest, my food come. But just because Ryan Garcia won the fight does not mean that he doesn't need to go sit and talk with someone. And I ain't saying like go to the mental. I'm saying he need a therapist because he relies too much on social media just for comfort, you know. And he's expressing all these different things. Like, and Ryan has said like he wasn't going crazy during lead up, and everything he said was true. If everything he said was true. Ryan said he got raped when he was 2 years old. Ryan said that the Bohemian Grove forced him to watch this.
That's pretty much the gist of what I wanted to hear from her. So once they start talking about the Bohemian, we good on the Bohemian Grove stories. We cool on that. Back to what I was saying, but look, salute to the GOAT. I love her. You know what I mean? Much love to her. You know, everybody has their different takes on it. She's no different than anybody else. No, I'm not big on disagreeing. I just look at it like this, and I'm gonna keep saying it. A lot of the energy they're getting is because of a lot of the narratives that was surrounding his career, a lot of the slander that was coming from that camp, a lot of dissing, a lot of trolling, a lot of disrespect. Like now people calling Floyd foul and he's a snake and whatever, bro. It's only so much somebody could take. That man human too. And that, like he said, he clearly was aware of his name constantly being spoken on because he said it in a little face off, like, or they little video call. He said it. Like, bro, you always talking about me. You get what I'm saying? I don't got no issue with you. You clearly got one with me. So, and you seen both guys had totally different tones. One guy energy was way over the top, like he had the issue. The other guy was just chill with it. And I ain't trying to over speculate. It's just what it is, man. I just say, you get the energy you put out. Stop shitting on people. I'm gonna keep saying that until people get that. Even with all the stuff that they put out, I'm still here supporting them. Like I said, it was Devin Haney that gave me the reason to buy the fight more so than Ryan. Ryan just happened to show up and give us an unexpected outcome that we now still talking about to this day because it was that type of fight. Get what I'm saying? And again, man, the most telltale sign of that fight for me was the rounds that Devin won. It just wasn't a lot of damage done. And the rounds that he won, it was simply because, you know, Ryan was tired. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, he was what rounds Ryan won, he damaged him, man. So I see him taking a lot of time off. I don't see him bouncing right back after that. I see him he gonna be out for a little bit, man. I would suppose the way his face was swelled up like that. So I don't see no reason why he would jump right back in there anyway. Not even in the stay busy fight. There's no need for it. Right, Bill, with all that extra talking and that over promotion. You know what I mean? Over promoting it. And like I said, it's only so much people gonna deal with. They get to a certain point where, you know, people just get tired of getting shitted on. You know what I mean? Similar to that second Tank spar. I'm telling you, right? Sandro Martin is next for Devin. He might lose that too. I tell you what, that seemed like that might be in line depending on how long he's out. But I would love to know. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? You know what I mean? Ryan beating bad like Kane did Chauncey and that. Ryan did a number on him. No lie. Ryan did his thing. I mean, Dave did a hell of a job surviving it. But like I keep saying, it just Ryan continues to troll even after a victory. He out here talking about Floyd told him to come in overweight. That's crazy. He doing a super troll. Then he put up the picture with him and Floyd throwing up the 3 fingers, like they letting you know, like, yeah, we did this. We did this to y'all. You get what I'm saying? We did this. Brandon, salute to Brandon in the cash. I said if it was reversed, dead fans would be unbearable. Yeah, man. That's what I say, man. You got to be able to take it how you dish it. Salute to Brandon in the cash, man. Much love, bro. Salute to you.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to Brandon, Melanin Queen, peace and blessings. Queen, how you feeling? Hallucinate, Tank can tell you that. I just think in boxing, man, it's hard. It's hard to get somebody that don't have motives, man. And a lot of these dudes do BS at the end of the day, man. All of them has been guilty of it at the end of the day. But who you say, man, it's boxing. My tongue many times over the weight plus 20 plus pounds. From that night, they going nuts over 3 pounds. I mean, it's a lot of talk because they now people are saying flat out that Ryan cheated, and because he didn't make the weight. Mr. Empire, what it do, family? Hold on, oh my guy A1 that. Salute to my guy A1 Hoops on. He said, "Hey, with a Crawford fight happening that." I looked that up. It's definitely on the way. They did a nice little face-off today. Pitbull Cruz is fighting Rayo, y'all. I thought he was gonna rematch De Los Santos. Bill Capri was good with it. Drop the belt, move on. Ryan is an open book who doesn't lie, but he doesn't tell the truth either. He just right somewhere caught right in the middle, whatchamacallit, between a guy that, wants to tell the truth and don't. Man, all right, let me see something, man. Antonio Tarver had gave some thoughts too, man. Let me get to it, man. I be forgetting I be having these clips in here. Y'all smash that like button, man. This is here what Tarver had.
If a rematch doesn't happen, people want to see Shakur and Devin. People want to see Tank and Devin. Can Devin beat those two guys?
With what he has right now, no.
Make peace, man. Peace.
With what he has right now, I don't think so.
All right, let's run this back just so y'all can hear what he's saying.
If a rematch doesn't happen, people want to see Shakur and Devin. People want to see Tank and Devin. Can Devin beat those two guys?
With what he has right now, no.
Victoria, what's good
with what he has right now? I don't think so. But can he develop? That remains to be seen. But he's gonna have to do it expeditiously, bro. Because there's no more soft touches, bro. Where you going? You got Shakur around the corner. You got, Javante right there. You got, even a puncher like Ryan Garcia. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, man, he gonna have to get some lessons, bro, for real. Because like I can talk in private. I'm gonna lock it behind my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna give you the real breakdown and what I saw what I feel is his ability, and what I didn't see. I can break that down. It's gonna be harsh, but it's gonna be real. And if they respect the game, then they'll hear it loud and clear, because it's gonna be truth. Because it's on film, but everybody can't see it. You see what I mean? Because I know people can't see through my eyes and through my vision. So I can do that, but it's going to be harsh, but it's going to be real. And if they really respect the game, they'll look at that as constructive criticism and get better. But I know exactly what he need to do. I know what I didn't see. And I know why he's struggling with power. I know why. But, that I got to get in the trenches with a guy in order to make a difference.
Yeah. So you just hear him giving his thoughts about that. And that was like old but new. Like it was relevant to what was going on based on his assessment and why he felt like he struggled with certain things. And then you see how that fight played out right there. You ran into somebody that really was your size and that really had that power and speed that you had to deal with. It made that fight very difficult for you. Yeah, Tarver be talking and stuff. It just he always bring it back to the fact that he be wanting to train these guys. Like that's what it be boiling down to. Like, oh, you want to train somebody. You want an opportunity to train somebody. Okay. He said Tank still ducking Roma. Tank ain't never dug Loma, bro. Like I said before, yo, the thing that y'all keep missing is who do Loma fight for? And yeah, just remind me in case I missed it when Bob Arum was trying to make Lomachenko and Tank, especially anytime in recent memory. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of people keep giving that dude a lot of credit for somebody avoiding him or not fighting him. But this guy, like y'all really watched him turn down a quality fighter in Shakur to go fight Kambosos, a much lesser fighter. There's no way I would be any chats making a case for somebody ducking a guy that we clearly seen turn down the opportunity with Tank. People just speculating, they just saying it, right? With that situation, you clearly know that he said no to somebody and took a lesser fight. Like we know this, right? But we glance over that and we be like, yeah, Tank ducking Loma though. And when we clearly just seen Loma say no to somebody, yo. Man, yo, you can't make this stuff up, y'all. You can't make it up, man. You can't. Like I'm telling you, it's so crazy. Seeing if it's funny, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button. But that's what it is, man. That's what it is, man. So salute to Tarver, man. Interesting take. You know, he say he still feel like he got some things that he definitely need to develop for sure. Feel like he said he know why he struggled with power and things like that, but he got to get in the trenches with these guys. So that's him putting his bid in as a coach to train somebody, but ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at him. If you want to train somebody, you want to train somebody. But we seen the tough out Saturday night, man. I think the reason for it was because he got some things that just need to be worked on. You know what I mean? That's all. It's just some things that need to be worked on. Jose Diaz, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling, bro? I've been saying for years, no offense, I always thought he was overrated. I think the only one without loss here, Tank ain't lost. I mean, the situation reminded me a little of fight with my Orger. It was a handful. I ain't done, man. Cause Floyd and Zab had they was talking about this situation too after that Bill Haney back and forth, man. Let me find it, y'all. Let me find it. Tarver trying to coach. Yeah, he wanted to coach. He said, but nobody won't let him near him. You get what I'm saying? They won't let him near him. He said, stall him out, just big supreme. What it do, family? Everybody ain't elite. No, everybody ain't elite. Everybody ain't some cash cow or some major ticket seller. It's just this is how boxing is. It can't be like that. It's not everybody can't be the guy. You know what I mean? And does Floyd know he retired? Yeah, I think with the way people bring his name up, you'll think he was still active in these streets. You get what I'm saying? The way people bring Floyd up, you'll think he was active, man. You would think he was damn active. Hold on, we're gonna get to it. Y'all smash that like button, man. Who's gonna want to be side by side with Bill? What's that, Zena? The Devengers. Salute to him, man. Salute to the Devengers, man. I rock with them. I rock with y'all. Devengers. Said truth. Who was lying? Who was trying Loma when Salido was on his ass? I'm telling you. Who was training Loma? Right. Loma used Tank name, then moved to 135 and never mentioned Tank name again. BJ33 was good with it, family. How you feeling? Bill got some help or some shit gonna happen. Yeah, man. Some changes need to be made for sure. For sure, some changes need to be made. There's some bullshit prior to the side. I'm telling you, some changes definitely need to be made. Some adjustments need to be made. Some improvements. The only thing you can do is be in denial and get in your own way and stagnate your own career moving forward. Like I said, nobody is questioning the job you've done to this point. You've done a hell of a job. Can't nobody take that from you. The proof is in the pudding. But when you hit a stumbling block like this one, especially an unexpected one like this, you would expect some changes or to come. If not, then, just keep doing what you're doing and see where you get. See where it gets you. I mean, things Bill fighting. Devin is fighting here. Right? Just call Bill and convince him. That's the link in response to the Loma accusation. Loma words himself. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let me go to it real quick before I play that. I got you, Zena. I got you for the people that keep saying it, because they keep saying it, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button too. Devon, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Yeah, Infinity War moment. Rayo just whooped him. Rayo about to fight Pitbull. Y'all, what y'all feeling? How y'all feel about that? Y'all like that? He said, why are fans saying Tank Duck Loma? Let me see.
Is there a guy that you would know that is that name with you? I mean, to me, it seems like Gervonta Davis.
What up, fam?
So, I always said I'm open for the fight, but you know, boxing politics, you know, we have different promoters.
One potential opponent is Gervonta Davis, he's a new champion at 130. Would you want to fight him next if he came up?
I don't know. For me, he is not interesting because for what? For what? Money?
Big money?
For me, he is not interesting because for what? For what? Money?
Big money?
Hold on, Tank Duck and who?
For me, he is not interesting because for what? For what? Money?
Big money?
Do you want me to throw out the video?
Now when I move up at 135, now he want to fight with me, and I read he won the fight only on pay-per-view. Hey, what are you talking about? You never has a main event. You fight only co-main event. What are you talking about? Какой это будет, как сказать, какой pay-per-view?
What kind of a pay-per-view is that going to be?
You're talking
What kind of pay-per-view is it going to be? A successful one?
Lomachenko's a hell of a fighter, and I like Lomachenko. But the guy, after Tank went out there and beat the champion up, Lomachenko fought Tank leftovers and with the distance.
No, how that go? Loma never wanted to fight Tank. He said, fight him for what? For money? He said, for what? Money? Like what? Nah, didn't you say you wanted to fight him at 140, Cuzzo? It's for the title. He fighting for the belt. Rayo is. Appreciate that, Zane. If he's not interested, Marquis was good with it, fam. He ain't interested, man. Whatever. Cecilia right in the building said Haney already announced that he got a broken jaw and that the doctors told him because of some chronic damage to his brain that he can't fight anyone. Y'all sure? I ain't hear nothing about him having no broken jaw. I mean, I heard about it, but I also heard I seen him tweet that he ain't break no bone, no broken bones, and none of that type of stuff. So I don't know. On this record fight, yeah, for sure. We going. I'm gonna be in the building, Dante, for sure. We're gonna be at the Prudential July 6th for sure. Sound like it's a little scary. I'm telling you. Yeah, he said for what? For money, and then he said it's going to be in pay-per-view. What pay-per-view? What is he talking about? He said for what? Money? He said what is he talking about? Loma crazy, y'all. Loma said, what is he talking about? He said, for money? With pay-per-view. Then he said, he want to fight for me. He want to fight with me only on pay-per-view. He said, what pay-per-view is he talking about? He only called main event. Shut up, bro. Tank the guy now. Now, do you want to fight him now or what? Or nah, you still cool? He said, for what? For money? For money? Oh shit, man. Loma, shout out, bro. Loma, shout out, man. That's funny, bro. That's a funny guy. I like Lomachenko. Yeah, I like when these dudes speak English, bro. I like it. He says just be killing them accents. Hey, yo, listen, bro. Hey, fight game, no funny shit. Yo, I've been hearing that for years. I just be trying not to go crazy with it up here because, you know, people be sensitive. Like, I remember we was laughing at the way Canelo talked. Somebody came in here and really got sensitive. Y'all making fun of his accent. He speak 2 languages. How many languages you speak? 1. I was like, what? Are you mad? We laughing because Canelo speaking English, bro, and it's funny? I was like, shit, talk about sensitive, man. He said, nah, Trey, we've been naturally like playing like that for years, yo. Like, I don't even be realizing I be doing it sometimes. I'm trying to tell you, till somebody pointed out, like, yo, them accents, I'd be like, what? I just be playing up here, bro. But nah, that's how he was though. For money, I'm like, what? What you mean for money? Yes, for money, legacy, like you name it. You can get the whole shebang with Tank. You can get the whole total package, bro. Like there's no shortcoming with that situation. That's a hell of an opportunity. You don't have another big fight opportunity like that in boxing for yourself. Why would you not want that? And then imagine if you are the guy to be able to beat Tank Davis. What are we talking about? What do you mean for money? Yeah, for money. Yeah, for money, for legacy. Like, get your ass in there, Loma. That's why I say, get out of here with all this somebody ducking Loma when we clearly fresh off seeing him say no to a quality fighter to fight a lesser fighter. And I'm still not trying to knock him, but I'm going to put it in perspective. Don't tell me somebody ducking a guy that we just seen duck a guy by y'all logic, man. Hell no. Nah. Yeah, we got to play a little laughs. Ain't never hurt nobody. Reminds me when they called Frank Martin a duck. Yeah, nah, that wasn't a duck. That's why I was consistent. I'm glad I'm on record saying that I ain't think Frank Martin was no duck for asking for more money. Fake accents sound like you from where they from. I'm telling you, man, I'll be up here clowning, man. I might have to run that Canelo interview again. I'm telling you, that joint is funny, bro. Canelo, that joint was funny. I had to delete it to make space. Nah, that ain't it. Man, you might. He said it's when Loma just moved to 135. Yeah, that became emo champion because of Loma. Yeah, but it just goes to show you that this dude didn't really he didn't want to fight him the way people said. Like, he just said it out his own mouth. Fight him for what? For money? Like, what? That's part of it. Yeah, bro. Like, what else? What else would you fight him? Fight him. You said you wanted to fight him, right? That's what the fans are saying. But then that's why I say what the fans be saying about fighters be totally different than what the fighters be saying. He didn't even want it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even want it. Dude, crazy, man. You said, why did they start the Tank Doug Loma lie to hype Dev? You already know how I go, Cal. You know how I go. For what? For money? Be shot out, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Fight him for that bread. Fight him for legacy. You know what I mean? Whatever glory, whatever you want to call it. Mangia versus Bud after. They talking about Bud. It's some real rumblings about Bud and Boots. You know what I mean? Turkey Alex Sheik interjected himself into the chat. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, that leaves room for that fight to happen, is what I'm hearing. Through an interview he said on a different network, just blew up narrative in 2 seconds. Fact, Zenith. Like, that's why I say just stop it. Take both sides and make a fight. Kyle, they don't be seeing it that way. Not when it's Tank, Kyle. Right? You get what I'm saying? Not when it's Tank. When it's Tank, it's just send a contract. And the hell with business, numbers, logic, anything. Terms, nothing. Just discuss. No, just send over a contract. That's when it's Tank. And that's how he make his fights. They think, at least by their logic. Yeah, just send over a contract. 3 years ago, Ryan beat Luke. Think it would have been the same. I think it would have been a bit different next gen. That's a good question. I think it would have been a bit different. Less experience. I think that's why I say you learn a lot even in losses. And I think a lot of people seeing how Ryan lost against Tank, a lot of people felt like he quit. It's still, he learned something. There's no way you go through that fight and you don't learn anything. You get what I'm saying? I think that shit made him extra brave. I really do. I think him having that Tank fight made him super brave. So I think that was part of the reason why this fight was as dangerous too. You know what I mean? Spoke with some lemondaries. Okay. Salute to my bro Zoom Verse. Said for money. He was confused. Yeah, like he was confused or something, bro. What else? What are you fighting Cambosis for, dude? Like, what are you talking about? For money? Yeah, for money. Fight him. It was a compilation of 3 interviews. Loma said no 3 different ways, 3 times. Fact, Zenith. Like, it's nothing else you can say, bro. It ain't no takes need to fight Loma. Loma clearly sound uninterested. He said he's not interested. He said that one of the biggest draws of boxing is not interesting. The one that really is an event every time he show up. That's the guy that's not interesting to him. Who's interested? But Cambosis is interesting, let me guess. Can't make this stuff up. You can't make it up, man. The hell with this Loma stuff, man. Hell no, Zenith. They gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Gotta let it go. Gotta let it go, man. You know what I mean? The dates out of order. What dates? Ain't no what the hell? What date did I say? Man, y'all just be wanting to argue for the sake of arguing, bro. My dates are out of order. What date did I play or say that's out of order? I don't think no date. You talking about the clip I just played? Like, no way you talking about the clip I just played and you misunderstood what you just heard. You just heard Lomachenko say no about a Tank fight 3 different ways. Like Zenith just said, we all just heard that. There ain't no date. That fuck is wrong with these people, bro? Goodness God. Man, y'all be driving me crazy. Do you think, bro, I'm playing it from my phone. I can see how old the video is. Like, you telling me it's not a recent, that's not the point. The point is when he spoke about it, when he spoke about Tank, he's 3 different ways he said he won't fight him. He ain't trying to fight him. And y'all still talking about dates. Y'all, let me guess, you need more proof to prove like, yeah, he said if I win. The dude ain't trying to fight no damn Tank. He ain't even trying to fight Shakur. He said no to him and went over there and fought Kambosos. He literally about to fight Kambosos, bro. It ain't no argument you can make for Lomachenko, bro. Know what I'm saying? It ain't no argument. Tank a smoke Lomachenko, bro. I'm telling you right now. Yeah, smoke his ass. Yeah, smoke Loma. Yeah, we know it's not recent. I ain't play it like it was recent. I played it because it's just it illustrated a timeline where he 3 different times. Those were 3 different times, whether they old or not. 3 different ways he said nah to the fight. He said he not interested. For what? For money? Like, yo, what? I don't need to hear no more. That don't sound like a dude that want to fight. He said he want to fight me because I came to 135. What is he supposed to want? You in his division, goofy man. Now you don't want to fight? He said it like it was the wrong thing to do. He said, now that I'm at 135, he wants to fight me. Like, yeah, he want to fight you. Y'all talking all that Loma shit. That's why I say Reef was good with it. KO be on his ass. That Loma stuff be weird. Mm-hmm. Okay. Salute to D for the win. This man, nah, you can't. You one of them, ain't you? Yeah, you one of them. Black Truth. He just say he never say he wouldn't fight Tank. That was in reference to the pay-per-view. Okay. Okay, all right, I'm good on that. All right, let's continue. Y'all smash that like button. We ain't done yet. Videos were there. We're at 130. Yeah, it was. Branson was good with it, fam. Let's get back to it, man. So Mayweather was also talking to App Judah too, y'all, about this fight. I think this is around the time him and Bill had went back and forth with each other, man. I got you. Hold on, I got you real quick. I'm gonna get it one more time. Hold on. One more time for him.
Is there a guy that you would that is that name with you? I mean, to me, it seems like Gervonta Davis.
So I always said I'm open for the fight, but boxing politics. We have different promoters.
One potential opponent is Gervonta Davis, who's a new champion at 130. Would you want to fight him if it came up?
I don't know. For me, he is not interesting because for what? For what? Money?
Big money? Do you want me to throw out the video?
Now when I move up at 135, now he want to fight with me, and I read he want to fight only on pay-per-view. Hey, what are you talking about? You never has a main event. You fight only co-main event.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Какой это будет, как сказать?
What are you talking about?
A main event. You fight only co-main event. What are you talking about? Какой это будет, как сказать, какой pay-per-view?
What did you talk in the
What kind of a
beds?
pay-per-view is that gonna be?
Pay-per-view you're talking about? Hey.
Lomachenko's a hell of a fighter, and I like Lomachenko.
He said, "What kind of pay-per-view you took in the beds?" He sound like he tight-lipped as hell, bro. Tight-lipped ass Loma, bro. Get his ass up out of here, bro. Point is, man, let's not forget, if you want to bring up something that's recent, let's throw away this interview, right? Even though we just heard that more than once, but you make of it what you will. I know what I just heard right there. That don't sound like somebody that's even trying to fight Tank. Like he started talking politics. When they asked him about the fight, he said, "You know, I like the fight, but we got different promoter. You know, shut up. You want to fight or not? They didn't ask you. We know what who the promoters are. Do you want to fight, Buster? Because your fans keep saying you want to fight, but you know what? Wash all that. You know what is recent? You know what is recent? Him being offered a Shakur Stevenson fight and saying nah. You know what I'm saying? And then claiming he wanted time off of boxing. Next thing you know, Cambosa's come out the woodworks and he fighting Cambosa. You cannot. When I say you cannot make this shit up, you cannot make this shit up. You can't make it up. My thing is you can't tell me Tank ducking somebody that ain't even trying to fight. Say he ain't even interesting to him. He said for money, like that's a bad thing. That dude is a whole bolster. You know what I'm saying? Loma, get his ass out of here, man. Tank could beat his ass, man. He don't be Tank could be too much for Lomachenko. I think he'll stop him. I that's what I believe. This ain't no you know. That's why his ass fighting Cambosis. You know what I'm saying? That's why he fighting Cambosis. I ain't making no case for a guy that's fighting Cambosis about somebody ducking him. Like, nah. On Tank versus Shakur at the Frankie, I would love Tank and Shakur ASAP, man. And then Bob try to make Tank and Loma win. That's why I said never. The end is over with. That's why I say they just think that goes out the window. Some kind of way Tank's supposed to still be able to magically send a magical contract that's going to supersede all business, and the fight's still going to get made because it's him. The promoter involved has to want to make a Tank fight. Bob Arum literally snapped on somebody for even asking about making a Tank fight. He literally snapped at the reporter. You gotta like make it make sense, yo. You can't just forget the fact that Bob Arum is in control over there, bro. He ain't trying to put him in there with him. He probably know he'll get his ass knocked out.
Yeah, time in on the corner, time in on the visual. I think I'm little Devin.
Y'all smashed that like that, man.
Having that expertise in that corner, how much that play a major part in boxing. Yeah, I mean having a solid corner is very important, especially when you get hurt and you come to the corner. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of cobwebs in your head, and you're looking to hear certain information that come out a certain way, and that's it. You know what I mean? So. You know, and you got to hear that familiar voice.
You wait on the Loma fight, but at the same time, man, when is Bob Arum talking about making it? Like, ask real questions. You can't make your case. Like, that ends all of that. The hell with Floyd said. What is Bob saying? Have you ever heard Bob say he's making Lomachenko in a Tank fight? If you never heard that, then everything else don't even matter. Because the guy that's whose fighter it is not even talking about making that said fight. You get what I'm saying?
Have that familiar voice that you know of, that you trust, that you love, and you know that this the voice that would the information that comes out of this voice is the information that I need
right,
to succeed in what I'm doing right now.
Zenith got to stop. Somebody gonna lock Zenith up.
If you don't feel like that, then it's not gonna work. You know, Floyd had Roger. I have my pops. You know what I'm saying? Like we know it's certain things. You get hurt. You know, your eyes can be closed, but when you hear a certain shit, you know, you just perform like that. You know, everything gonna be all right. You know. Right. But listen, I think, man, like I said, it was a bad night, man. I you know, in Bill's defense, Bill did great by his son. He's a stand-up father. He stands up tall for his son, very much so. Speaks his opinion out with his chest. There's nothing wrong with that. As a father, as a father, I'm the same way.
There's a difference between being a stand-up father and being disrespectful.
100% right. You're 100% right.
So at the end of the day, one thing we gonna like, no matter what man you've been through, Zab, you always show respect, and I always show respect.
Right. Correct.
You know, and
I like Zab,
when
bro.
these fighters go out there and put their lives on the line to feed their families, and then we have just somebody, because his son, when your son get
At first, he wasn't acting like that, but at the end of the day, to let you know what money really does, what money really do to a person. Mm-hmm. Because if you wasn't acting like that when your son was getting, say, we don't really know the numbers. Let's say when he's fighting in Mexico, when he get, whatever. I don't know what the number. It could have been 20,000, 15,000, whatever it was. Right? He wasn't acting like that. All of a sudden, once the more money he started getting,
you know how that go, Bole, when they bring up Tank, usually it's followed by somebody that he ducked.
The more he started changing, money shouldn't change you.
Y'all smash that like button. We ain't done. We gonna keep rocking.
Really is when he got money.
And Floyd said, just a continuation from that other
situation. It was also succeeding success. It was moving up the ladder, undisputed, winning more world titles. You're conquering the boxing world at Storm. Their name was getting bigger. They was getting more recognition. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if it was money, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what about that part? What about that part and all of that, growth that they was getting in the game? I think that had a part to do with it too as well. And I just think that Bill is the type of person that he loves hard. He loves hard. He believes hard. That's his son. That's his baby boy. He like, we accomplished. We accomplished and walked up a mountain that nobody was with us, and that's why he felt and believed the way he felt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what I see.
Yeah. But if you go look, I want you to really pay attention to this, okay? Bill and Bill has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way in boxing. Bill has rubbed people, a lot of fighters. So what he's doing is making things hard for his son. So hypothetically, say Devin can fight his next fight. It could be kind of, he could win by unanimous decision, and we could think he won, but he can go the distance and he may not get his hand raised because of the things that his father is, what he's doing to these fighters and how he's disrespecting the sport. You still got to respect the sport at the end of the day.
No one fighter is bigger than the sport, bro.
After the fight, we hug. We say what we got to say. We'll be building the fight. And once we squash, once we do. But yeah, but when you tell him, I never came to you and told you,
right.
Yeah.
Right,
I'm trying to kill you.
Question.
I wish you die. And you don't say that to people. Come on now.
General Long, what's good with the fan? Rude exposure, salute.
There's certain limits that we don't cross.
Well, I didn't hear him say that. Did he say he gonna kill us? I didn't hear him say that. I don't know.
Yeah, he said it.
Zab ain't here when he said he was gonna kill
it a couple times.
Yeah, he said it. Mayhem, the truth was good with it.
So my thing is this: we got to do our homework.
We need to rebuild.
We can't only see what we want to see. Now if we see the good in people, we got to see the good as well as the bad. And my thing is, I don't have a beef with Bill, but I want to tell him this: respect the sport. Let your son do what he got to do. It's okay for you to have a voice, but it looked worse. It looked worse. It looked worse than what it really is, because he went out on he didn't went out on the line and as if he was getting in the ring. You can't do that.
Church was good with it, bro.
You already know. A lot of times we got people that's with us, that's in the entourage, that's going out there and saying, "Oh, fuck you! It's this, is that, it's this, is that." You can say whatever you want to say. Your dad can say what he want to say. Your cousin, your brother, but they ain't got to get in that square circle.
Mm-hmm. And I like how, see, again, this is not no shot at nobody. We grown people, we adults. We just having real conversation, bro. It's not about shitting on nobody or trying to pinpoint, make nobody look like something that they not. Do you see the mutual respect between Zab and Floyd? Do you see how Zab is allowing him to get the floor and allowing him to get his stuff off? Do you see how Zab is ebbs and flows? Zab said what he was saying. He allowed Floyd to speak back to him. That's how men supposed to speak to each other. Miss me with all that fake tough shit, talking to a fighter that we clearly know if you had to fight him, he will whoop your ass. So you're not getting no points there trying to be tough with that guy. So you better off just talking to him civil. The same, Zab is of that elk. Zab can fight. I mean, they fought, but Zab can fight, and he ain't talking to him like that. It's totally different. And I understand y'all relationship might be a little different, but at the end of the day, take your respect with you everywhere you go. You don't have to talk to a man the way you was talking to a man and expect respect. Luckily, this man had as much restraint as he did while he was on the phone with you. You get what I'm saying? It just goes to show you don't have to talk to a man like that. If you want to have a conversation, have a conversation. That's why I like Zab, man. Zab be all ears. As much as he used to be a hothead, you see how this dude grown? This is Zab Judah we talking about. And he's a straight up hothead. He'll tell you. But look how he grown, because he had a much different point in his life. And Bill is what, older than him? So again, you would expect him to behave and move just a little different. I'm not shitting on him for keeping it a buck. You heard what Floyd said, man. Just like we can't just see what we want to see. You see the good in people, you gotta see the bad too, bro. That's not shitting on nobody. That's keeping it a buck. Yeah, he do a lot good. And I said this before. People can't separate Bill Haney, the father, from Bill Haney, the trainer or the person. That's not all one and the same like that. It's just not, because he wear different hats. And he give you a different version of him every now and again. You 1 minute he talking super positive, the next minute he talking street shit, nigga this, nigga that. Like, come on, man. Tell me, you got on the phone with Zab and you got these multiple people up here and they having a civil conversation. This is how you supposed to talk to somebody, bro. You get what I'm saying? Can't be all about trying to shit on somebody, man, and trying to one up a dude. And you heard what he said, man. Floyd trying to tell you something and he just missed it. He just missed it, bro. I love, no, you know how the streets is cold. Milan, what's good with it, fam? 50 and 0 in the streets, in the streets. Salute to Aisha. You get what I'm saying? So look, you just got to be real, man. You got to be real, man, and you got to understand that the energy you put out is always gonna come back. I'm gonna keep saying that, bro. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep saying that they're having a legit conversation, because it's mutual respect up here where you can actually hear what's going on instead of somebody yelling a bunch of BS. You get what I'm saying?
They ain't got to get it. And there's a difference.
Oh, real quick before I forget, Floyd is giving them game. He said, you're disrespecting these fighters and you're disrespecting the sport. He said, yeah, you can say whatever you want to say. That's cool. You got a voice. That's cool. Your cousin, your brother, whoever, they can say whatever they want to say, right? But you disrespect the sport. Now you're making it hard for your son. Y'all don't got to get in there. Now he go get into a fight and it's a close fight. You may think he won and he don't get his hand raised. He don't get his hand raised because you out there disrespecting the sport. He trying to hit, bro. He tried. That's a bar. It went over his head. It might have went over people's head, bro. But Bill need to hear that, man. Let me run it back a little bit, man.
No, a lot of times we got people that's with us, that's in the entourage, that's going out there and saying, "Oh, fuck you! It's this, is that, it's this, is that." You can say whatever you want to say.
Facts, Zena.
Your dad can say whatever you want to say.
What it do, family?
Your cousin, your brother, but they ain't got to get in that square circle.
Right.
Respect the sport. Let your son do what he got to do. It's okay for you to have a voice.
Listen to what he's saying.
But it looked worse. It looked worse. It looked worse than what it really is, because he went out on he didn't went out on the line and as if he was getting in the ring. You can't do that. And Zab, you already know. A lot of times we got people that's with us, that's in the entourage, that's going out there and saying, "Oh, fuck you! It's this, is that, it's this, is that." You can say whatever you want to say. Your dad can say what he want to say. Your cousin, your brother, but they ain't got to get in that square circle.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I want to say this. Yeah, salute to 50 and on these YouTube streets. Fact, it might be more than that. Now the thing is too, salute to Mr. Improv. The thing is, I want to be clear. These is always conversations with me. We ain't mad at nobody. We just having a conversation. I'm just having one that illustrates why I think he gets some of the pushback and energy that he get. You get what I'm saying? And if you hear Floyd dropping some jewels right there, he telling them like, yo, respect the sport. You can have a voice, you know what I mean? Y'all can say and do whatever it is y'all want, but understand that come with something. When he's saying a lot of shit, it just go over people's head. He's saying, yo, you rubbing people in the boxing game wrong with the disrespect. Like when you sum it up, like people take emotions out of it. It's an honest conversation. Like we pointing out some real shit don't mean you don't rock with Bill. It just don't mean, it means you rock with him and you real enough to call a spade a spade. You call bullshit bullshit. And that's all that is, bro. That's what he's saying. See the good in people, but also understand that you in boxing and you rubbing people the wrong way. Yeah, you can have a voice. It's okay to have your voice. Yeah, you can say whatever it is you want to say, but you disrespecting the sport, then you take it to another level. Now you start running the risk of not getting a fair shake because you running around here just talking crazy. Like he dropped the jewel, man. He might not want to hear it, but he trying to tell him something. And I would think a guy that been around as long as Floyd Mayweather and with 50 pro fights under his belt would pretty much know what the hell he talking about. You get what I'm saying? That's what he telling him. Aisha, like, yo, he get Zab really all ears. I like this dude, man. I like how Zab, like, you know, calm down in his more mature stage of his life, man. Zab Judah is a hell of a champion. Always gonna be one of me. This was a hell of a fighter.
They ain't gotta get it. And
Daniel Carter, what it do, family?
Like, you gotta realize, like I said before, you're a rare breed. You special, you know. You've been the undisputed champion before, right? So
true, man.
it's just like when you fought Constantine, they didn't think you was gonna be able to bounce back. Right. So anything is possible. So even like what they teaching Devin in the gym is it's certain things he got to turn his shots to get his power. He got to turn a certain way.
Right. You're right about that. 100%.
Look, two boxers having a real conversation, and he asks, I know it got a little heated, and Floyd said, hey, man, you need my help. We ain't never needed you for nothing. But he up here dropping some game, and it's coming from TBE, a guy that your son say he's Pete, pretty boy, reincarnated. Nah, we don't need your help, but here he is dropping some game, and you hear Zab saying, yeah, you exactly right. You exactly right. Come on, man. Come on, buddy. Hating though. Buddy's such a hater. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, I ain't saying he never did. Excuse me. I ain't saying he never did nothing wrong, or I can't account for everything that goes on behind the scenes. But what I'm saying at the very core of everything, what I get, this is just me. People could see it differently. It's just an honest conversation. I think Floyd really do care about him. It's how Claressa Shields said. Think Floyd really do care about the young boy. I do too. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's a little bit of mixed feelings when on one end, the son saying it's all love, but the pops is talking reckless. Get what I'm saying? He's like, hold on, what's going on? Damn, what I do to y'all? He said it to him when he got him on the thing. He said it when he got him on the video. Like, damn, you be talking crazy. He's like, I ain't even got no issue with you. He called him one of his guys. Bill was, you know, resisting to that. Like, one of your guys. Like, you know what I mean? Bill looking at him like, I ain't one of your guys. Like, come on, man. Don't sit here. And I don't want to hear he copping out when he got on the phone. No. That's grown men have conversation. And Floyd was trying to have a conversation. Love it or not, love it or hate it. He was trying to talk to the man. He wasn't trying to one-up him. He wasn't trying to create a viral moment. And that's the shit y'all respect. Again, y'all jump on Floyd case for a bunch of assumptions and shit that you don't know nothing of. But then you'll see two guys get on the phone, a video call, have a conversation, and you'll see somebody display a level of ignorance and immaturity, and you'll suggest that that's what's up. Yeah, that's how you do it, yo. Yeah, talk to him reckless. Yeah, say nigga, and every other word. Yeah, the streets, glorify the streets, walk them down the block. Don't make no sense. Make a fool out of yourself and then end the lie. Man, get that corny shit out of here, man. That shit corny, man. I'm a man. That's corny. And why I say that? Because again, you could look at it different. If you the type of person that's how you talk to men, no matter where you go, you just talking crazy to people. Because again, he was in front of Benard Hopkins. He wasn't talking crazy like that. So again, it's comfortable when you're doing it, when it's a bunch of people watching, when you're trying to create a viral moment, instead of getting up here having a conversation like a man and making some sense out of that shit. That shit weak as hell. People suggesting that's how you talk. That's not how you talk to men. Because it ain't. If fists get the flying, it ain't shit you could do with Floyd, bro. So miss me with those antics. Do that with somebody that you actually can whoop, because Floyd ain't the guy. You get what I'm saying? Get that weak ass shit out of here. Ain't nothing cool about getting on the phone and talking to a man in a way that you wouldn't talk to him if he was in your face. I guarantee you wouldn't be talking about he hoe ass nigga and stuff like that. But yeah, all that go out the window. Well, we talking about respect, right? Man, get out of here, man. Respect is only when it's y'all, when y'all got dishing out the disrespect, it's all good. Y'all find a way to justify that shit, man. You talking crazy to dudes that you can't do nothing with if fists get to flying. And y'all respect that? Get out of here. That's weak as hell. Talking to a man like that because you feel like it ain't no consequence to it. Oh yeah, that's what's up. And you seen that man here beat your ass, bro. Old as he is, he'll whoop your ass. You wouldn't be able to do nothing with him physically with them hands. But yeah, like when I get him up on this phone call, I'm gonna talk crazy to him. Yeah, let me create this moment real quick. Yeah. Y'all check this out. Yeah, you a whole ass nigga. Your kids need help. Like you start going personal, you start going crazy, man. Miss me with that, bro. It's not how you talk to men, bro. That's not how you talk to nobody, bro. And you miss me with that. You didn't have that type of energy when you was in front of Benard, man. Get out of here. You wasn't talking no whole ass nigga energy, and you damn sure didn't take that stroll to the bathroom with him. And you shouldn't have, because that was immature of him to invite you to the bathroom. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it consistent. But at the end of the day, watch the energy that you put out. This is boxing. It's the boxing game. This shit don't have nothing to do with the streets. So y'all trying to tie one into the other, and it don't go. Nah, it don't go. This ain't the streets, bro. This ain't the streets, man. What a certain somebody say, man? This came from a certain fighter, man. This came from a certain fighter, man, while we talking about it. Ain't none of them boxing ninjas who been in the gym they whole life street niggas. Real niggas know. Real street niggas know. I know they wish they had a out route like boxing. I'm focused. And this came from a certain somebody. Pardon me if I butchered that. Ain't none of them boxing ninjas who been in the gym their whole life street niggas. Real street ninjas I know wish they had an out route like boxing. You get what I'm saying? And that's as real as they come, bro. You see that? I'm a boxer, not a street ninja. I'm from the trenches, born and raised, but miss me with anything that ain't got ish to do with boxing, man. Do you see? That's how a real one's supposed to speak. That's how a real one's supposed to do. They're not real. They're not street dudes. This is boxing, bro. This is boxing. So miss me with that talking to other men all gassed up, and because you could get a couple clicks and views and a couple people pat you on your back because you felt like you talk crazy to somebody that got a lot of respect. That actually makes you look weak because you're not real enough to get on the phone with that man and display your power by showing you a man the same way he is. But the only way you know how to do it is through disrespect. And that's just why y'all getting the reception that y'all getting when y'all lost. That's all I'm saying. I'm just tying it. I'm tired of everybody trying to draw all of the criticism and feedback as everybody's just out to hate. No, bro. Do you see the consistent energy he put out? He really got up there with Floyd, and instead of having a conversation like Zab and those other fellas is doing, he go right to the disrespect and pissing contest. Come on, man. He go right for the viral moment. Let me not get up here and talk civil. That's not real. Let me not get up here and talk like I got some sense. Let me say nigga and every other thing I say. Let me talk about his kids and talk about street shit. All of which ain't got nothing to do with boxing. Nothing to do with boxing. Come on, man. Y'all got access to TBE, but you rather shit on his legacy in public, run his name through the mud, and then while your son trying to emulate him in every step. Mr. Pay-per-view star. Come on, man. Get that shit out of here. Nobody ain't hating. Stop putting out weird-ass energy. And I rock with y'all, but I hate the fact that everything is deemed as hate when they, in fact, are the ones putting out that weird-ass energy and you getting it back. And some of it, Dev, is just like he catching strays because it's in that camp. You get what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with him. He doing what a fighter's supposed to be doing. And in a lot of cases, Bill is doing what a father is supposed to be doing. But as the promoter and the trainer, there's some questions there. There's a conversation to be had. Miss me with that. He be bugging out. You don't just run around disrespecting the sport, acting like you bigger than the sport. Nobody is good. Tearing the whole sport down. Every quality fighter that's possibly a threat, they ain't shit, or they ducking, or they ain't did nothing in their careers. This is constant. That shit is played. And now that you finally lost, yeah, some people are legit celebrating that you had to eat crow. You, Bill Haney, and I rock with them. I'm just keeping it a buck. I've been everywhere. I hear a lot of different conversations, bro. Don't nobody dislike no Devin Haney, man. Don't nobody dislike him like that, except if you some type of hater, obviously. People rock with this dude, but it's the energy. I'm going to keep saying it. That energy I put out, that's not boxing. Stop tearing down the fighters, bro. Let these dudes build. Let these dudes make it. You get what I'm saying? Your son is a phenomenal fighter, and he's going to keep being that. I got faith that he'll bounce back and continue to do his thing. But you don't have to promote your son. Like, you don't have to tear people down and promote your son. It only magnifies the loss you took. Had you not been that type of guy, like some overly aggressive you know, just rude, disrespectful type of guy, that you probably wouldn't have gotten near the type of reception that you're getting right now. And a lot of that, what did Floyd say? You making it harder on his son. Zab is sitting right there and saying, man, you right. He agreeing with him. And Zab is family. So Zab hating too? Come on, man. He called it because he a grown man. He can see it from the other side. Floyd, this is what happens when you don't get up on the phone and do a bunch of screaming and hollering, and you allow somebody to have a civil conversation. Because I told you, when you loud and loud, proud, and wrong, it's a distraction. It gives you the wiggle room to talk bullshit with no substance. When you get up on the phone and you talk civil with some sense, and you allow people to get their shit off after you get yours off, now it forces you to have a conversation of some substance. And we know full well some people, ain't gonna say no names, like to walk you around the damn block and have conversations of no damn substance, even so to the point that they don't even answer very direct questions. Get out of here, man. Stop sitting up here creating this fantasy land like everybody's just out to get them. No, we not. We rocking with what they doing. We rocking with the success. We rocking with the camaraderie that they showing as father and son. We rocking with all that shit. We rocking with him bringing his son up right. We rocking with him, you know, being with him every step of the way on their journey, even in defeat. You know what I'm saying? We rocking with all that, but we not rocking with you constantly disrespecting people and acting like nobody with common sense could see this shit. It's mad disrespect. I ain't saying, and again, it's okay to talk your shit. It's okay to have a voice. But again, like Floyd just said, it's disrespecting the sport. That's when you're going a lot further, bro. So again, don't sit here and act like hate is just manufactured out of the clear blue sky, when in fact, you putting yourself in positions to be hated because you shitting on everything that is boxing. And this is why he's sitting up here telling you stop disrespecting the sport, because that's what it seemed like you're doing. So miss me with that. Hey, nobody is hating. We love the sport. We're going to just keep pushing it forward. But you got to be real. When you put out a certain energy, you're going to get it back tenfold. And that's what happened. And right now, it's like people having a hard time accepting what's real, the reality that they created for themselves. That's the reality you create with a lot of that negativity, bro. That should be negative. You can't. People get tired of it, bro. Salute to my bro Don Junior. What it do, family? Just because who Gertz was good with it, bro. He said he timed dude out just because. The Haney fans moist, and salute to the real ones, because he got some real fans that really support him. But you got a lot of people that deem all the criticism as hate. But you know, it be the same shit they do. Know what I mean? Dr. Paul was good with it, fam. I can't see it from here, bro. I ain't got my phone. I ain't got my phone in this joint because I was playing this interview. Salute to everybody in the building. Yeah, don't tell nobody if they got their opinion unless they just being disrespectful. I mean, let's keep rocking.
And you can't be shooting a jab like this. Just amateurs do this. When you professional, we here. You here. Boom, boom. It's here. So, even like I want you to go back and look at the Arturo Gotti fight. You see, every time I get my shit up, but I'm still right there like this. Because I know that motherfucker got a hook. And the hook comes from, remember, the hook is the shot that knock fighters out the most. Because it comes from the blind side. It comes from around here. So, in the 11th round when he got knocked down, he didn't see the shot coming. He was throwing a hook with his head in the air and got caught. So it's a lot of things that has to be taught to him. Right. Could he bounce back? Anything can happen. Absolutely. My Uncle Roger been knocked out. 100%. 100%. He got skills. My Uncle Roger been knocked out.
Right.
Before he bounced back and became world champion. So that shit comes with the territory.
Right.
But what I want to say, but what we have to know is this: you have to respect the guy. A lot of guys that paved the way to put these guys in position. So, and I want to let Bill know this as well as Devin.
Facts, Aisha. You definitely can bounce back. I think you will.
Are making in boxing today.
You got to be smart.
They're making because of the sacrifices that I made. That's the reason why the dynamics and the money has changed in boxing because of Floyd Mayweather.
Mm-hmm.
But
talk your ears,
there's
Floyd.
a lot of guys
Slip it in there.
that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. But I came into the sport and changed this shit drastically.
His Floyd talking his face.
Because a lot of and this is the truth. Is a lot of these fighters overpaid? Absolutely. But I'm a fighter, and I got to look at it. You know what? What? I'm going to say they're absolutely, but guess what? But then you got to look at the bigger picture. Family. The bigger picture is this. Every time these fighters go out there, they're risking their life.
Some stuff to work
so
on.
Do they deserve to get the money? Absolutely. Yeah. So 1 minute. So like I said before, and do I contradict myself? Absolutely, I just did. Mm-hmm. And I come on record and say I can contradict myself. That don't mean that my kids or my family not gonna love me. Mm-hmm. I'm human. I make mistakes, but we live and we learn. Mm-hmm. And just like I told Zab earlier, I'm proud of Zab. I'm glad that I was able to face Zab, one of the best. Mm. You know, one of the best. And I take for me to face a guy that was undisputed champion is a blessing in itself.
The thing is, I don't think Dev's chin is bad. I just think Ryan really can punch, and I think, you know, he just wasn't prepared to deal with that left hook, and them shots really was detrimental. Like, you know, you was getting hit with the full brunt of those shots. He wasn't taking no sting off him or none of that. So, you know, his chin, I think, is pretty solid. You know what I mean? Because think about it. He's getting knocked down, but that's one part of it. But he was getting up. I think if his chin was really bad, I don't think he would have got up no 3 times. So now his punch resistance may be a little bit different. His confidence could be shot. It's a number of things that could be different now that he got knocked down that many times. So we'll have to wait and see. But I think his chin is decent. It's pretty solid. I think, you know, you need to tighten up on his defense. You know what I'm saying? It's just simple. It's simple. It just shows you that, like, if you don't think that, then you think he perfectly fine where he at, then, I mean, best of luck to him. But that's all. I think he can tighten up, get sharper, you know what I mean, fix some of those habits and get back to it. LeVar was good with it, family. William Old School was good, bro. It was a fool. I you know, and I don't even like to call him a fool. I just think Bill is he got a way that he do things, and I think he unapologetic the way he do things, but at the same token, it almost seemed like he's not understanding of what comes with that energy that he put out. Like, cause you heard him saying that he like, well, I pop it. Why other people don't pop it? It's almost like, you know, I'm doing this as comedy. Like, so he dressing it up as comedy, but all of it is not comedy. Like I said, some of it be rhetoric and to be very negative towards some of these fighters. And like Floyd said, just can't disrespect the sport like that. It get crazy, man. Cuz what's good with it, man? I've been writing checks and putting Dev in the fire pretty much, cuz, you know what I'm saying? What's good with it? How you feeling? $305, what it do, fam? How you feeling? Tank got hit by Ryan and Barrows, but he didn't go down. Tank a different beast, man. For real. It was cool to work on his defense with him. I'm telling you, or somebody suggested it earlier in the chat, or go back and get some work with Floyd Sr. Something, sharpen up that defense for real. I mean, they was trying to be the Charleston White of boxing. I get those vibes a little bit. The way he be extra controversial and like extra animated every time the camera come on, and he always got to one-up the person he talking to and never just have a civil conversation. And every time you have a civil conversation, it end up being a pretty good one. You know what I mean? So salute to him. He just got a way he do things. I'm not knocking him for it, the way he do things, but I am highlighting what I think comes with that, because he almost seems oblivious to the energy he puts out. He's almost like he don't understand why it's coming back to him. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of early Rockefeller Dame Dash about him. Donnie Cal. You're a little wild, 80. Boots already has 32 wins for sure. Devin's not chinny. Nah, that's what I'm saying. Garcia left hook is real, Mr. Empire. I don't think he's chinny. I don't think his chin is something that's necessarily need to be fixed. I just think defense more so than his chin. I think his chin is okay, but I don't think getting hit by Ryan left hook is the best thing either. You know what I'm saying? That man can punch for real. So, and he got speed with it. And then if you ain't taking the sting off the punch, he getting you with the brunt of the, you know what I mean, the power, you gonna feel it. You know what I mean? Let's get back to it. Y'all make sure I got 100 people in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, sub to the channel. We ain't done. We gonna keep rocking. I just like the civil conversation. This was a continuation from when him and Bill went back and forth. It was good to hear him talk to somebody that is familiar with that camp, that's family with the camp, but with more of a level head, and you able to hear a better conversation.
With him, you know, and I'm proud of Zab. I'm proud of Ben, because Ben, what Zab don't know is you was the first one to give us you gave us the chance to have a voice when nobody else did. You did. You gave us a chance. Even like when it's just like this. Everybody want to know, well, how did they start hating Floyd in boxing? They started hating me when I was able to when I bought myself out my contract.
Was good
when I kept wanting to become my own boss. As soon as I wanted to become my own boss, that's when I was hated.
And that's true. I think punch resistance could be an issue, and then that punching power, like you at a division where it's gonna get tough at the upper echelon of 140, and think about it, people consider Ryan not to be the upper echelon. Turns out that dude might be a little more dangerous than what people think.
Yeah, but this shit, it comes with territory. We got to point the finger at somebody. We got to hate somebody. Right. Yeah. And I just seen somebody text something. Man, these fighters don't got the it's like anything can happen in boxing. I could have came up short. Shit happens. It happened. But one thing we can't do, we can't go on the front line and be just disrespectful, just totally disrespectful. We worried about the wrong thing. We worried about, what a lot of times these fighters are looking at. A lot of times what these fighters are looking at, we're looking at Floyd with the cars. We're looking at Floyd, being flashy. We're looking, man, listen, I made so many sacrifices. Y'all looking at the end results. Y'all not looking at this shit where y'all gonna look at the interview and Zab gonna tell y'all, with me being champion, with me already having crazy hundreds of millions in the bank, I still was on my grind in that gym. Y'all worried about y'all outfits. Y'all worried about how y'all boots look, y'all outfit. Y'all worried about, we worried about the wrong things. We worried about Chrome Heart. We worried about Louis Vuitton. Right, we worried about Mercedes. When all in all, none of these motherfuckers give a fuck about us. So a lot of you fighters, what's going on, and I know this, you fighters are living check to check. You fighters are living check to check.
Living check to check, and that's no disrespect to nobody. You always want to see fighters be successful, but that's why I say, man, keep saying everybody is trying to be like Floyd Mayweather, because some people are doing some of the absolute worst impressions of trying to replicate or emulate what the hell they thought Floyd Mayweather was as a fighter and a businessman. You're missing the mark terribly. Floyd Mayweather did what worked for Floyd Mayweather. That's why it worked. I'm going to say it again, bro. Floyd Mayweather did what worked for Floyd Mayweather, and that's why it worked. You get what I'm saying? He did him, not nobody else. So you in boxing right now, it's okay to emulate certain things, aspects of somebody's fight game, but trying to be somebody else and not yourself, you gonna always miss the mark, bro. You're gonna miss the mark. That's why I hate it. Keep saying everybody trying to be like Floyd with every little move, or because guys are taking lighter competition and not challenging themselves, you're gonna say that's what Floyd did. That's bullshit. That's not what Floyd did. Some of these dudes just ain't who some of the fight fans think they are. Some of these dudes really got plans, and it ain't what you think they are. You know what I'm saying? Give credit where it's due. And stop comparing everybody to Floyd. Floyd just was one of a kind, man. His run was one of a kind. It worked for him. He did him. That's why it worked for him. And it wasn't all good for him either if you followed his career. So miss me with all that. You trying to be like Floyd shit. Be you. That's why y'all keep missing the mark, man. And for the last time I checked, man, Floyd got his feet established. He wasn't living no damn check to check. Y'all dudes so quick to scream how much of y'all bosses y'all are. You get what I'm saying? Y'all missing the mark, bro. Y'all worried about the wrong shit, just like Floyd said. So you might not agree with a lot of what he said, but he ain't just talking bullshit. I mean, making some sense. Should make sense to me. I mean, yeah, just be yourself. That's why I say being the one and only version of yourself is always going to be better than trying to be another version of anybody else. You get what I'm saying? It's always going to just be one you. Get what I'm saying? And that should be enough for boxing. You get what I'm saying? Be yourself and do what worked for you the same way Floyd Mayweather did what worked for him. Simple and plain, bro. Simple and plain. Do what works for you, bro. Floyd be 20. Man, nah, it's real talk, though. You want to be Floyd? Yeah. You know what I mean? But start beating up more champions. You get what I'm saying? Actually go through that pretty boy Floyd stage where you fighting guys that they say you shouldn't be fighting, that could possibly beat you. You know, guys that's bigger than you, all types of shit. Take on them type of challenges. Then I'll start to believe that people are trying to do what Floyd did. Until that, I don't want to hear it. Talking about protecting it. Oh, when this dude fought the most champions. Miss me with that shit, man. I don't want to hear that. These dudes are not doing what Floyd Mayweather did. They're not. And they're missing the mark. They ain't coming close. And then a lot of these other dudes' credits, they're not all trying to do what Floyd Mayweather doing. Some of these dudes are doing themselves. So, dare I say, named guys like Tank. And that's why it's working for him. Because he doing him, not Floyd. You get what I'm saying? Do you and not nobody else, bro. Let's get back to it. It's almost over anyway. I like this conversation because it was civil, man. They was able to have a good conversation and just build and talk where nobody had to be screaming over each other.
And what you fighters got to do, you fighters have to get. You got to invest your money. You got to get you some real estate.
That like button,
you got to own a piece of the
the
land.
channel if you have it.
So, I make 7 figures a month. It's easy. And when I go out and do the exhibitions, listen, when I go out and do the exhibitions, like I said before, I still control the sport no matter what. So, my advice to fighters is, and even like myself, I'm not going to disrespect none of the fighters that paid the way for me to be. I'm not going to disrespect Ali, even though when I say that, when I go and I compare certain things, I'm still not going to disrespect Ali. I'm not going to disrespect Sugar Ray Leonard. I'm not going to disrespect Larry Holmes. I'm not going to disrespect.
You get what I'm saying? Facts.
Somebody had to open up the door for me. And it's my job. It was my job to keep the door open for all these young guys.
Liver roll. That's funny.
Liver roll. Zab is so many young fighters that looked up to Zab. Zab opened up a lot of doors for the fighters. Not just the fighters in New York, but just around the world.
Right.
You know, and I take my hat off to him for that. And you know, even like with Dewan being on the line, and with Dewan being on the line, Dewan we've been through a lot. That's my little cousin. We've been through a lot. You know, but I'm gonna continue to be there for him. I'm gonna continue to push him to be great, and that's really what it's about. I had to sit back and just think about this. I was on my plane one day. I was riding on my plane, and I said, "You was a kid that come from nothing, and you got this is your 4th plane. You haven't flew commercial in about 20 years. So I'm sitting on my plane.
He always got to flex.
You can buy whatever you want to buy. God bless you with healthy children. You know, God bless you with healthy children. And your mother is still here. Your father is still here. So why are you even entertaining bullshit on the internet? For what? It's not going to change. It's not going to change my life no matter what nobody say. So with everything that people when they were speaking about me, all I did was motivate me. So Dad was like, "Yo, Floyd, why this motherfucker working so hard?" I missed that. I told you so. I want to tell the motherfucker, I told you so. I told you motherfucker couldn't do what I did. I'm doing.
Anyway, man, salute to Fire, man. Floyd, I like that from Floyd, man. He dropped some jewels in there at the end of the day, man. You ain't got to agree with everything he says. It's not about agreeing and disagreeing. It ain't about calling nobody wrong. But it's about you're not bigger than the sport, and you can't start acting and behaving as if you're bigger than the sport that you represent. And I think anytime you moving like that, you always gonna shoot yourself in the foot, or you're gonna you're gonna subject yourself to a lot of criticism that you might not be prepared to deal with when it all comes to a head. You get what I'm saying? When the shit all hit the fan and you've been on a damn yearly spree of trolling, disrespect, and slander, and then you get all the way to that point where you finally hit a stumbling block and you fall down. People gonna be right there to point and say, "See, look how you was moving, or look how you was talking," and it's just part of the game, man. But I just don't get off where people get being super sensitive to this shit like it's anything new. Get what I'm saying? I'm back from this loss with that. Honestly, everybody knows his weakness now. Yeah, it's tough, Chop, because I think that the loss gives future opponents a lot more confidence nowadays. I'm telling you, yo, not being able to hurt guys is not going to be good for nobody in boxing. That's not a good thing, especially if you have defensive lapses and holes in your deep. Not a good thing. Snack still suspect. People are cheating using PEDs and still don't make snack not suspicious, right? Right, snack is snacking, as they say, Zenith. Snack is snacking, you know. The Black Parley is crazy. Y'all crazy. Chop, what's good with it though, fam? How you feeling? Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button, man. But this back and forth was crazy, man. This had the internet lit up for a while, man. Him and Floyd going back and forth. Like I don't take no enjoyment in seeing them go back and forth. Urban Mac, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? But as it stands, they're going to continue to have some type of beef because they, now Ryan putting out that Floyd told him about that 3 pounds. Cat out the bag now, bro. Cat out the bag. So Floyd sharing a real moment of reflection. It's not flexing. I appreciate it for his honesty and opening up, giving us a glimpse of those quiet moments in the journey. It's a little flex. When it's Floyd, he always going to flex a little bit. When I was on my plane, I was flying on my plane. And I was like, I got 4 planes. I could do whatever I want. Like, Floyd flex a little bit, but ain't nothing wrong with it, though. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but he always going to flex a little something. Because if you would have just said it to him while he was saying, he probably would have laughed. You know what I mean? A little flex right there. Yeah, I was on my plane, and I was sitting there thinking, and I was realizing, you got 4 planes. Like, shut up, Floyd. You got 4 planes. Salute to my guy, Urban Matt. I tell their fan base to chill. They went overboard and painted everyone as a duck and discredit everyone, made it worse. That's what I'm saying. That's where it go foul at. You get what I'm saying, Zenith? That's where it go foul at, bro. It's where it usually go foul at. Salute to you, best. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Queen. Appreciate you. Man, it's for sure. So it is what it is, man. For me, I don't take no sides. I just see it the way I see it, man. Nobody perfect, but those dudes, like, I've always looked at this situation and I've always heard people say, Floyd jealous of this one. If he jealous of that one, he jealous of this one, he jealous of that one. And I have a hard time connecting. I understand people can have more material things and be jealous, right? But I think when it pertains to Floyd, I just don't see it as that cut and dry like that, right? I think it's a little more complex than that. And I said it before. I think he gave him his blessing once upon a time before. You get what I'm saying? And I don't think the fact that he didn't sign with him made them like enemies. They still were cool. You get what I'm saying? They still were mutual. He still welcomed in the gym. He still trained in the gym, trained with his father. You get what I'm saying? So I just think if Bill actually does take him on his offer to call him, they have a conversation, that'd be all right. What's good with it, bro?
Hey, what's up, man? First time to your channel, man. I've seen you talk before, man. Love your boxing analysis, man. So I just want to come through, say a few things if it's cool. Do you mind, before I get to the Floyd and Bill Haney thing, do you mind if I just give a quick analysis of the fight? Is that cool?
No, talk to me. That's why we're here. Okay, it's all good. That's why I dropped the link, bro. I've been cooking for almost 3 hours. It's all good. Talk to me.
It's all good, big dog. Man, I was highly disappointed in Devin Haney, man. Like, there's an old saying, right? So if you're gonna tweet or Twitter I'm Floyd, I'm the next Floyd, or whatever he said inside that post that you had up earlier, then you have to be Floyd, in every aspect in the ring. And I felt like the build up to the fight, he let Ryan get to him, and Floyd used to say the fans can't fight for you. Like Floyd never went outside of his style unless he chose to, and the opponent was the right opponent to do that with. I'm not sure why Devin didn't stick to boxing, right? I don't care what Ryan said in the press conference. I don't care, the bad blood. Like you fight to win the fight. And I felt like Devin just exchanged too early. And I thought Devin was this master at distance. I couldn't tell. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell.
The same thing,
you know what I'm saying? If anything, I thought his distance was poor. I thought that he fought at a distance that was, giving Ryan the advantage. I thought Devin should have stepped to him and closed that distance and smother his punches, because the left foot can't get through if you're in close, tight corners.
Exactly.
And so overall for me, man, I thought it was the wrong game plan. I thought it from a technical boxing standpoint, when Devin went back to the corner, I didn't hear any adjustments. All I heard was keep doing what you're doing. You're doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Stick and move. Well, Ryan's a big puncher. And the thing is this, when Ryan came in over 3.5 pounds, in my opinion, Devin should have called the fight off, right? Devin had a backup plan with somebody else that he could have went to. I don't think Devin should have took this fight once Ryan came in over 3.5 pounds. I mean, bro, Ryan was inside that fight looking like his size was massive compared to Devin. You feel me? There's weight classes for a reason. There's rules on weight for a reason. And so I don't think Devin should have took the fight. And I just think that Bill Haney and Devin, these past couple of years, were talking slick, talking big shit. I thought they got a little big-headed. And the thing is this, it's boxing. I know one shot can change a fight, but what makes boxers great and guys like Floyd great is that your adjustment to what just happened. Once Shane hit Floyd with that shot, what did he do? High guard, pull counter, fight's over, right? It's that simple. I mean, it's a simple adjustment, right? And so, I mean, listen, Devin Haney was able to get by, because I saw some of these flaws in earlier fights, but, nobody could capitalize the way that Ryan could.
Yeah, they had physical capabilities because they was all small.
Yes.
How these dudes.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, man, the thing is this. Why did you want to, because Devin says he wants to knock him out. You couldn't even knock out natural 135 pounders. You couldn't even knock out Regis Prograis. What makes you think you're going to knock out Ryan Garcia? I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. Let me close this real quick.
They thought he was that bad as a fighter.
I do. Yeah, last point, man, and then I'll let you go, man. I didn't like seeing Devin. I didn't like seeing Bill and Floyd go at it like that, man. I used to watch the YouTube videos back in the day, and I saw Floyd work with Devin. It was sad to see. Obviously, something has gone on behind the scenes. I guess maybe Devin and Bill feel like Floyd had said something behind the scenes or whatever. Maybe Floyd got the word they're talking. Listen, I think this is a case of he say, she say, third party shit. Listen, these are two grown men. Talk about it and get past it. But I mean, if you're Bill Haney, bro, why would you not want your son around Floyd Mayweather or Floyd George Sr.? I mean, this is crazy to me. You feel me? Because we saw it, because Floyd facts and Floyd said something in that heated exchange that a lot of people didn't catch. I'm sure you did. Floyd says, do you need my help? And it was a shot to me when he said that hit Bill to the core, because at the end of the day, this is boxing, right? This is technical boxing, right? We know skills pays the bills, right? And Devin's been in interviews saying that quote so many times. Skills pays the bills, right? And so we didn't see the skills in this fight, Devin, right? We saw a guy who was bigger to you, right? I saw Floyd Mayweather versus Canelo, who Canelo was huge. What did Floyd do? Philly shell in the 4th round. His dad said, son, walk to him, shell up, and just walk to him, right? And so there's ways to take steams off punches, right? I thought Devin's jab is flawed, right? Because he cocks his right hand and he keeps his hand kind of low. Listen, there's so many flaws. There's so many flaws. There's so many flaws inside of Devin's style. He just gotten by, beating lesser fighters with who just couldn't capitalize. And so again, Floyd said, you need my help. And to me, he was talking about, bro, like, let's talk boxing, bro. Because Floyd even said, I saw a few, because he's talking to Zap Zuda as well on Mill City Boxing. He says, I saw a few things that if I was in the corner, maybe, I'm not saying Devin would have done it, but I would at least put it in his ear to try to do it. Right. So it's crazy, man. But I appreciate you, big dog.
You already know. Appreciate you coming up, bro. Dre, appreciate you. What's good with it, William, old school, my brother, what's good with it? Jesse, what up?
What's going on, my guy?
You know, just another good boxing build. I decided, drop the link build with a couple of the fam. What's good with it, man?
Look, Bill needs help. Bill needs help with Devin. Why the hell, if a man's offering to help you, do you attack him?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Floyd's literally humbling himself a little bit. He's like, look, your son needs help. You want my help? Bill says no. He's like, look, we'll talk behind the scenes.
Right.
Then he tells him no, and the way he said it was like a little child.
Mm-hmm. No. Like, yeah, no. Like he's saying keep away. That's not an advantage to you. Having Floyd in your corner, in my opinion, is an advantage. I don't care how y'all want to draw it up. Like, and I think that's part of the tough pill for them to swallow. They think it's almost like if you're connected to Floyd, then it's almost like you're not looked at as your own boss. You still can be your own boss, but you can still have a open mutual relationship with this guy. And like I said, I think having him in your corner is an advantage to you. Like he sat there and really dropped jewels and told you, like, the way you rubbing boxing wrong and disrespecting the sport, you're gonna put yourself in a position, bro, not to get a favorable decision one day. Like, he really dropping little jewels. You don't want to hear it? All right, okay. Think Mr. TBE don't know what he talking about. So go ahead and basically you burning bridges that you don't need to burn because of your lack of respect for the participants and the other people that's involved in the sport outside of you and your son. You're not bigger than the sport. You get what I'm saying? Y'all doing y'all thing, but it's other people also doing y'all thing. Y'all show very little respect to those people.
And from what I get out of this is all basically because Bill's butthurt because Floyd signed Tank and not Devin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like, get over it. The man's trying to help you out, and you basically spitting in his face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Disrespecting him the most of the time that y'all was on there talking. He just was showing a lot of restraint, not going back at you.
Right. And this dude's acting like a child.
Facts, Mike.
How the hell you a grown man and you gonna act like a little kid?
Hen dog salute. Facts. That's why I say, man, that shit gonna come back to hurt you in the long run. And I know y'all want to be like, oh, nah, he good without him. He don't need Floyd. That's y'all problem. That's y'all problem, y'all. Yeah, you might not need him, but it would be to your advantage because it damn sure ain't no disadvantage to have him on your side. It damn sure can't be. I don't see how. And you still being able to move around and be your own man. Get to learn from that guy, man. I'll be picking his brain. Y'all tripping. Y'all heard you have to beat with man instead of pick his brain. I'll be picking his brain, bro. I will learn the game. I remember
you get a shot with the 50-0 guy. This guy's willing to help you, go out of his way to help you, and you spit in his face.
Mm-hmm. But they just want to, they content and cool with just labeling them some type of hater of this guy, and I just don't see that as the case. I just don't see it.
Did you watch the interview with Zab and Floyd?
Yeah, I was just playing it.
Bro, it's like Zab was saying to the other guys, I don't know if Floyd had already left or before he got there, what the hell, but
yeah, I play. Zab
was talking about if he was coaching, he'd have Devin do a tune-up before and then go back in the ring with Ryan because he's and Zab even admitted he's got things he's got to work on before he ever sees Ryan again.
Facts, Aisha. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He better not try to just jump right back into that. That's risky. That's dangerous. I don't think that's going anywhere because Ryan, like, man, he ain't thinking about him. Ryan calling out Earl Spence, Boots, Crawford, Fundora, everybody, bro. Man,
look, Ryan, I think the best fight for Ryan right now is Barrios.
47.
Him and Barrios is a war.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Much love.
And I got a feeling Barrios might beat him. If Ryan don't have cardio and he gets in there with Barrios, he's in trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Barrios always comes in, his cardio's good, he's ready to go, and he's going to pound on you for 12 rounds.
Right.
If Ryan comes in there like he did with Devin, and he ain't got no damn cardio, he's in trouble.
Right.
I mean, yeah, he could catch Barrios and put Barrios down. Don't get me wrong, because that left hook is a son of a bitch, you know?
For sure.
But Barrios ain't gonna be that stupid. Barrios gonna be prepared for that hook.
The Rise podcast. It was good seeing you, my guy. How you feeling? Yeah.
How was Devin not prepared for the man's #1 weapon, dude? Answer me that.
Yeah, I mean, it's lack of preparation. That's why I told you that fight reminded me of experience versus preparation. And Ryan simply just was more prepared than Devin. Devin had the experience on his side, the championship fight experience, you know, the higher level fight experience, you know, the bigger fight experience. He was supposed to have all that working for him, but, you know, Ryan neutralized that with all his physicality. His physical attributes, he neutralized all that shit. Anything,
baby dude, what up, nephew? I see little man.
Want to mess with stuff.
You still chewing on everything?
He got better now. He just be wanting to eat now. Food.
Right.
Tank put Barrios down for sure. He did. That was a great fight.
Yeah, he did. Now that Errol's got a bunch of crap fixed, Ryan better stay away from Errol.
Yeah. You got some people feel like Errol would lose to Ryan Garcia. That's the crazy part.
Bruh, we all know Errol wasn't right going into that Bud fight. I don't give a crap what anybody says. I've watched Errol plenty of freaking times, and he's never had that much of a lapse in defense. I've never ever seen him take punches and not block them or something, dude. You know, his defense was not there. He was not there. He wasn't even right in that fight.
Right. Ben Davison might be good for Devin. That might be good. Say a one-trick pony. Terrence Trout in the Super Chase said Barrios will smash Ryan. Think so? I think that's an entertaining fight for sure. Like if he used to go up to 47, I wouldn't mind watching.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
I guarantee you one thing: I don't see it going to the cards.
Yeah, that'd be a fun fight to watch. Ryan is told people before, man. Ryan is a pretty dangerous guy. They just don't want to admit it because people can't separate how you feel about a person and what they actually are as a fighter. Like that's not all one and the same. You might not like his antics, you might not like the way he do his hair, dress, whatever the case. You know what I mean? The way he work out, hit the bag, but the man still is talented. And I think, like I said, they made a miscalculation on fight night. I'm telling you right now, thinking that man wasn't a talented fighter is crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's levels in boxing, but people be acting like the levels be like night and day. It don't be that. Like you act like when a guy get in the ring with you, it's gonna look like he's an amateur and you some type of, you know, seasoned vet. That's not the case. And that's what they probably thought in terms of their levels, probably thinking, you know what I'm saying? You levels above this dude. No, he wasn't. Ryan and
I think what Devin was thinking too was he was able to handle Ryan's power in the amateurs. But now both of them at 140. Ryan's got a little extra on his damn punches from the 140. Devin's got a slight bit of more pop than he had. But Devin was not prepared for the power Ryan's got. That's for damn sure.
Just wasn't prepared to deal with him. That's why that fight played out the way it did. That's easy to see. Like I still walk away from that fight feeling like Devin is the more skillful fighter. I definitely do. I just feel like he just wasn't able to show it in that fight because of approach, wrong game plan, wrong strategy to me.
Wrong everything.
Advice was a little spotty. And he had a guy that was really trying in there, Ryan Garcia, that's pretty damn dangerous in his own right. Tell you what's good with it.
And Derek James knows how to game plan. You bet your ass he went back and broke down all of that footage of Devin and knew where the weaknesses were.
Tay, peace, Queen. Yeah, I think they didn't account much for Derek James the way they should have either. To be honest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro, I'm going to the chat.
He's yeah.
I'm going back to the chat.
Oh, salute to you. Well, appreciate you, bro.
All right, my guy. Peace.
All right. Right. Devin needs a full-time coach. Yeah, man. It's strange that he would even be in a situation like this, being that he's worked with so many different people. You would think that he would have settled with just one. But like I said, I just feel like they had a mentality like they'll take bits and pieces from each guy that they work with. Meanwhile, his father being able to be like a fly on the wall, be privy to these training sessions and pick up some game along the way. And then maybe he'll get to a point where he could take over and they can do things on their own. Like that's just my opinion of it, right? That's maybe how I see what they did, because they work with a number of different people. And that's my thinking to it. Like that's the only thing I can make sense of is the fact that they that they get in the game and trying to learn as much as they could and then applying it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the queen, man. This is Devin Haney's first word since the loss. More skill for the fight. Didn't show that he didn't. At least I still feel like that because, I've seen him more disciplined for sure. You know what I'm saying? He didn't show it in that fight for sure. But this is Devin Haney's first words since the loss. First off, I want to say Allah is the perfect planner, and I trust his plan no matter what. I came up short, but this is boxing. And if anyone knows me, they know I'm a true competitor, and I always wanted to test my skills against the best fighters in the world. Ryan, despite the circumstances, was victorious that night, and that's fine. I do feel like the weight played a role in it, but only Allah knows. He said, I would love to run it back and get the fans a fair fight within an agreed weight. Said, with that being said, I'm currently enjoying time with my family and friends, as well as making up my days of Ramadan. He said, thank you to all my supporters, everyone involved in making this event happen. After I finish making up my days of Ramadan, I will tell you guys what's next. I appreciate everyone that's reached out. I'm overwhelmed with love. I will be back better than ever. That's what Dev says. Salute to the queen. Appreciate you. Yeah, so Dev said he will be back. Stronger, better than ever. You feel me? Said he will be back better than ever. You feel me? He will be back better than ever. What is this? Take Devin out the pound for pound top 10 after that. Shit, I think they got Ryan somewhere high. My bad, y'all. Bolay would it do, man? Bill, they got Ryan somewhere ranked high. I forgot the number. Somebody mentioned that to me, I believe. I'm just not I don't remember exactly who. They need to put Bam in the top 10 pound for pound. Yeah, Bam is a dog. He fighting Estrada next too. That dude just continue to impress and fight guys that my bad. He said, what about the weight advantage? You operate under 98% of the time. Man, but Bam, he continue to make those fights that you don't. Yeah, he's dripping. You see him? Yeah, how could we talk about the weight? How can he talk about the weight? Yeah, it's tough. It's tough because, like I said, you've been you've benefited from a significant weight advantage yourself in several of your fights. So it is what it is, man. But it's good to see you in good spirits, man. He say overwhelmed with love. Said, no, man, he taking some time off, as we all would suspect that he needs, right? Take some good time off. You know what I mean? Rest up, man, and get back to it, man. I like to see what's next for the young man, but it's going to be a while. Road to recovery, man. Road to recovery. Let me see if they got, I forget the date on it. Let me see if they got this up yet. Let me see. Let me see if they got it up. He fight June 29th. June 29th, y'all. Bam fighting Juan Francisco Estrada. Man, Bam just continued to impress, bro. He really different, man. That young boy is special. That young boy is special. He's coming to LA August 3rd. You talking about that card, right? Ain't that the Crawford card? Ain't that the Crawford card? That card is good. That's a good ass card. They got what's the name fighting on there too? Rayo and Pitbull. It's gonna be a damn good scrap. Andy Ruiz, they said, and Jarrell Miller. Who else I'm missing? Let me see. I got this joint in my phone. Got it in the phone, man. I got it in the phone. Hold on, y'all. Who is it? Who is it? That whole card was pretty good. Oh, all right. I see Abner Mares and Leo Santa Cruz. What is that for? That's gonna be their third fight, ain't it? Pitbull, Cruz, and Rayo is gonna be a banger, y'all. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a banger, man. You're gonna be in Vegas for Tank and Frank. Shit, man. I'll probably be here calling Tank and Frank. Kate, what's good, my guy? How you feeling, bro? Mike Kirkland and Super J said Devin are durable enough, no power. So I'd be surprised if he gets another belt. My opinion. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough road. He's still hanging on to his belt right now.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Snatching up another one gonna be tough though, Mike. Yeah, shit, a Pitbull fight, especially just after what you seen, right? You know what I mean? But you know, to the drawing board he goes. You know, to the drawing board he goes. Ortiz and Zoo, yeah, because Ortiz gonna make short work out of what's his name? Thomas Delorme. He gonna beat Thomas Delorme ass Saturday, and he gonna move on. That Tim Zoo fight, it looked good for Tim Zoo fight looked good for Virgil Ortiz. Roy going at 140 is a shocker. First fight at 140 against Pitbull. Yeah, Rayo, right? Yeah, man. I thought he was rematching De Los Santos. I heard some whispers about De Los Santos and Gary Russell, but I got to double check on that one. I'm not sure about that yet. I heard about it, but I got to double check on that. It's supposed to be Cruz versus Tio. Yeah, it got Cruz versus Rayo. They did the face-off and everything already. Rayo and Cruz. Ruiz versus Big Baby Miller, and they got Santa Cruz and Abner Mares. That whole card is good. And then I ain't even mention it. The main fight is Crawford and Madrimov. I think Madrimov a good fighter. I just don't think he got the experience to deal with Crawford. I think Crawford is different. I think Crawford gonna chop him up. Pitbull by brutal knockout. You think you gonna get Rayo up out of there? That's gonna be an interesting fight. Rayo got some good power too, though. He can box too, man. He just got to be smart because Pitbull is, man, that dude crash out king. I'm telling you, Pitbull don't waste no time trying to get you out. And the Cruz isn't on the card. That must be something extra that somebody added up there. Santa Cruz and Santa Cruz and Leo. Because who really want to see? Santa Cruz and Leo. Santa Cruz and Mares. I don't know if I want to see Mares again. They put Morel in the car. Oh, they put Morel. Okay, so this was him first. All right, Morel is that's better. That's even better. That's even better. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy fight. I don't want to say easy, but I think Crawford gonna beat that dude. I don't see. He only got 10 fights. Yeah, he just don't got enough fights. Not enough fights. Not enough experience. Not enough skill for me. No, they're going to keep saying Crawford getting old, but he ain't that old, damn it. Yeah, he don't get paid for OT. That's how he fight, too. Crash out king, man. Pitbull Cruz get in there and try to knock your head off his shoulders, man. Off his shoulders. Salute to my brother, Mike Kirkland. Let me get to this, man. So King Rye, man, not only has he made the news for the headlines again for talking about Floyd and his 3 pounds. He also on record saying Tank wasn't a tough fight for him. He was just weak. Went on to say Haney had beat Tank. Hold on, let me cue the little clip, man.
Actually caught me. Gervonta, I didn't really. It wasn't a hard fight. I was just weak. That's not a hard fight for me. I will beat Gervonta Davis worse than I beat Devin Haney. Devin Haney's a harder fight than Gervonta.
He is a tougher fighter.
100%.
Okay, so put him. If Haney fights Tank, who wins?
Haney beats Tank. I don't think Tank could. Tank won't get to Haney. Definitely Haney will beat Tank. Tank has fought at 140 before. We can meet at 144. Simple. If he wants to make a lot of money, we could do it. If not, I don't need him. I'm making a lot of money regardless. I could retire tomorrow.
I just be like, at this point, you gotta bless Reinhardt. Casanova was good, but would be 3-time disputed in 3 weight classes. Let's see if he do it. Be impressive. I don't know if he'll be around long enough to do all of that. I wonder. But yeah, back to Ryan ass, man. Whatever. It's tough to convince me at home that the tougher fight or the fight that wasn't tough for you was the fight that you got knocked out in. And the fight that was tough for you is the fight that you knocked the guy down 3 times and beat him up. That fight was tougher for you, but the other fight, that you lost in, yeah, that one wasn't a tough fight for you. Yeah, you just lost. You forgot to mention that part. You just know you lost. That's what you forgot to mention. Ryan is a character, man. I like him, but he's full of it right there. He definitely full of it. Yeah, he definitely is facts. Yeah, he's definitely full of it. Like, what's the logic in that? The guy that stopped you was the easier fight for you. Wasn't a tough fight, but the guy that you beat up, you know what I mean? And the guy that you beat up and not only beat up, dropped 3 times, but, looked like you didn't even have a fight after you was done with him. That was the easy fight for you. All right, cool. I get it now. I get it. I mean, that was a tough fight. I'm mad at that. Ryan still has, and now he think he a beast. Yeah, he gonna ride this momentum for a little bit, Cal. It's okay, because as he's riding this momentum, it'll all come to a head at some point. You get what I'm saying? I think he'll be humble before it's all said and done, because he get too ahead of himself. He in the right division for all that confidence. It's cool. Like I said, he done went from calling out, Tank again at 44. He done said he'll run it with boots. He done say he want to whoop Crawford ass. He done called out EJ recently, just the other day. What else? He done suggested a fight with Fundora at 54. Like, this dude, he riding that win right now. I ain't gonna lie. He's saying anything at this point. Ryan finna start cherry picking. I don't know. It's crazy. I want to see. I want to see what he gonna do next, though. That's one thing I really. Yeah, he said Fundora. What did he say? I got this post still on my phone. Hold on. Where is that? Yeah, he said Fundora for the 154 title, Rollies or Pitbull. This one would be hard to make. He suggested all of them, but he said Fundora first. I was like, Fundora? Yeah, it's Ryan having fun right now. Yeah. He just calling names. Whatever name come to mind, he like, yeah, that dude tough. Yeah, let me call him out. Yeah, I'll fight him. Go ahead and fight Nah, don't fight Rolly. Fight Pitbull. But Pitbull already got a fight, so go ahead up there. Go ahead up there. You bad. Go ahead and skip 47 and go fight Fundora at 54 then. Ryan gonna take a tune up. I really wonder. I don't have no clue. I can't even lie. I don't have no clue what his next fight gonna be. I have no clue. Hey man, because he was supposed to be getting the Pitbull fight. I don't know now. I don't know what's up with Barroso now. I'm gonna find out. I asked though. I'll see if I could find out some info on Barroso. I swore he was supposed to fight Pitbull, and Rayo was supposed to fight De Los Santos. Now that's off. Anybody seen Devin, or is he pulling the spins? Nah, Jay. I just read. He just put his first word. Salute to the queen. She sent it to me. He said his first words on Twitter. He said, basically felt like, I don't know, he brought something up about the weight. You know what I mean? He would love a rematch with them, you know, making the weight pretty much. And that he'd be back after taking some time off, and he'll let people know what his next move gonna be. Or it might be his next fight. He keep playing with EJ. EJ gonna give him right what he looking for. Ryan gonna use that 3-pound shit again. Watch. He probably is. He probably is. He probably will. I'd like to see Ryan fight Dalton Smith. I think he could beat that guy. I ain't gonna hold you. I think he could beat a guy like Dalton Smith. Casanova Boots might just need to go to 54. That might be the problem. You think weight was the problem? Me neither. I know he gonna hold on to it because, you know how it is. That's a tough pill to swallow, that the guy that you thought was trash or said was trash ended up being pretty damn good fighter. Ended up being a pretty damn good fighter, y'all. You know what I mean? He ended up being a lot tougher than you anticipated. Let's see what the full Tank card look like. Yeah. Because it's some change, been some changes now, so I wonder what the whole card gonna look like too. The 147 gonna get good for sure. Y'all smash the like button for me, man. We in the final stretches, man. I'm gonna rock out for a few more minutes. I'm saying Ryan said he going up. So why not look at Cass at 147? Yeah, I mean, he called Boots, Crawford, Spence. Like, he's saying the name, so tunnel vision, what it do, fam? And then brought up beating Floyd and Shakur. You better send Bowser and embarrass that in front of all the females at the party. Of course, he sent it 25%. Tank sent the contract. I don't think Tank is send that guy no contract. I mean, who knows what's going to happen? He said they still got to see him, so. I just, like I said, man, after what I seen Saturday, man, maybe people still think it'll be a different fight, but I just don't think he makes it out a 12-round fight with Tank Davis. Like, I seen what I needed to see on Saturday. I seen what I needed to see. I felt the way before that. Now that I'm seeing that, like, you don't have what it takes to keep somebody up off you, and you're not about to convince me that you're going to just keep Tank magically up off you, so. I mean, I still want to see the fight to see if I'm right or wrong, and just for boxing, but we'll see. We will find out. Salute to the Queen, Tonya Vandross Williams Jr. Evening, Mr. and Miss Dude, and family, peace, love, and happiness. Peace to the Queen. Hope you're feeling well over there today.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
That would be a case said Roy had to defend his belt versus Barroso. You know these rules, man. They get broken and changed as they go along, bro. That left foot was just too fast and too strong. Yeah, double whammy for him, man. He just wasn't prepared for it. It's like he wasn't seeing them shots coming or something. Like he wasn't seeing them come. So around 67 tops, he stayed away from Tank and Shakur for a reason. Yeah, man. After that fight, I seen some things, man. So it's tough to just for me to see him keeping Tank from out as well. How's Ryan is not as skillful as Tank is. But you know what, Casanova, I don't think he was in the best shape. I think that's why he made it. That's why he didn't get the stoppage, because he had to keep recharging his batteries after those little flurries and fighting in those little spurts. He had to slow down, recharge the batteries, and at that point, Devin just didn't have what he needed to capitalize on the fact that Ryan Garcia only fought in spurts and was tired throughout that fight. I think he started slowing down from like the fourth. And see Devin being like, Dad, I can talk for myself. No, Emmanuel, nope. I'll be surprised that to the day that comes. I'd be surprised. So serious. Stop running and fight. Only thing I can say with that, Ronnie, man, you gotta look at more than just one fight. That type running is that's a bad narrative, man. Especially when you see most of the fights play out a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta go watch the fights. So, Danny Thomas, what's good with it, bro?
You got the best man, Just, man. I was just coming in and piggyback off of what you said.
Talk to me. All good.
You know, he wasn't in the best of shape, but you know from the film study too that we did regarding Dev, he just makes fundamental flaws that even Mayweather handed on in the conversation that he had with
You heard him. Try to drop some jewels.
It's just the stuff that we saw, man, and it factors in prominently to where Ryan's strong suit was, and Ryan does swing fast, and he hits hard. And it's something that he's never seen before from the opponents that he's faced. See, people can talk bad about like other folks, but when you look at who they're facing, it tells you a tale. And like if you're not facing people that's known to just bang,
right,
and knock people out, then you're not dealing with that in the ring. So when you do see it, it becomes something like you never ever witnessed before, and he got clipped. And once he got clipped, it took him off his equilibrium, and it put him in a bad position, in a bad circumstance. And if Ryan was in better shape, he definitely would have got him out of there. However, in the shape that he was,
pounds just made him comfortable, but at the same token, it hindered some of his stamina, his gas tank. He sacrificed the gas tank for comfortability and to have that little edge as far as, just coming in heavy, I guess. Honorable mentions, what's good with it, fam? They both were 150-ish fight night. Ryan said he was 160 cuz he said he gained 17 pounds. He said he was 160 on fight night. And we know Dev, he rehydrate 20-25 pounds. So like he was 165 against Regis. I heard he had to strip down to make weight for this camp as well. So I think you would assume he probably was somewhere around that ballpark again. 160, 165 range, something like that again, probably. But Ryan just is naturally bigger guy, bigger kid than him. That's what it looked like. At least it looked like that. Tank might as well take Dev out. A 7-fight deal now. He nope. R Breezy, he said nope. He said dude still got to see him. Tank made sure he said that. Like, nah, that shit, it ain't over. He's like, dude, still got to see him. Frank Martin figured out Frank Martin called him a bitch the other day. He said, yo, my mama is on now. Tank said,
Frank Martin called him a bitch.
Okay, cool. All right. I like it. I love it because that's gonna motivate him. I love to see it, man. I received power at 47. I think it's power carry, but I don't think we'll ever see him there. I think 47 is too much for him. That's right there. It's power. Nope.
Wanted to mention that if he had used his right hand, set it up with either a 1-2 or 1-2-4, he could have got him out of there too, because the right hand was open all night. Devin wasn't guarding against it.
Right.
He wouldn't throw it. I mean, would have gave him a varied attack. It would have gave him something that he wasn't ready for, because at that point in time, he was looking for the hook. He was more cognizant of the hook. So he could have just took advantage of that. But that being the case, he on his victory tour and his victory lap, and I mean, hey, there's a lot of people who didn't believe in him, who really believed that he was gonna get washed. There were people saying he was getting knocked out, and that was the craziest stuff that
I even said I could see a knockout coming late.
You said a stoppage.
It ain't come close to that.
Yeah, you said a stoppage. There was people saying that he was gonna knock him out. To body and him falling down and not getting up, and that was wild. But I think like Floyd said, he has to get some people in there that's gonna work with some of the things that he does fundamentally that puts him in a bad position. And get that up out of there before he go up in there with somebody that's elite or even great as a fighter. but that doesn't mean that his career is done. Nah, he gotta move correctly from this point forward. You know, the mirage is gone now.
Yeah,
the veil been uncovered.
It's possible he was still heavier because, like I said, Ryan said he gained 17 pounds as opposed to what we know they'd be gaining. I mean, unless it was something different this time around, I don't see why it would be. But Pitbull and Rayo, that's gonna be a banger. I think I do.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
who's
gonna be some fireworks.
Pitbull dangerous. I don't know who's gonna win that fight. Rayo make mistakes and Pitbull dangerous, and his defense is underrated. And I said it, underrated. That little dude be tucked behind that high guard.
Yeah, he do keep that chin tucked.
You like, bro? I bet you can't hit me clean.
Yo, and that's one thing you can't say about him.
Mm-hmm.
Is that card not fired? That's a fire ass card.
Absolutely, it is.
The guy right there.
And I heard Morel is
up,
on
T Hill? What's up, baby?
You already know.
Love it.
Yeah, you know I'm in the house. That's right there at Inglewood. That's right down the street. That's 15 minutes away. You know I came to stay.
Bro.
And it's gonna open up the new Clippers arena too. I gotta be there, bro.
Yeah, I agree with what you just said though. Just like he gets hit too often. Pitbull hardly. I mean, people talk about his defense, but he's always usually guarding against things coming at him.
I really mean it. He got underrated defense for real.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That high guard. Most people that come behind them high guards that get picked apart. Like I've seen people get picked apart behind him. But I think the fact that he's short just bring a different element. And it's tight. He keep his glued and it's like hit me clean. And even when you do, you got to put a combination behind it because he could take a punch. So one ain't keeping him off you. You got to really put something on him. And I want to see how Rayo deal with this dude. I think it's gonna be it's a real test of this guy.
5 or 6 round knockout.
Because remember, Pitbull was supposed to fight Barroso, they were saying, and Rayo was supposed to fight De Los Santos again. Now they switcheroo, and I'm hearing De Los Santos' name being mentioned with Gary Russell, but I gotta look into that. I don't know yet.
But you know what the biggest was for me? The biggest thing I saw was David Morrell switch. David Morrell was supposed to be on Tank's undercard. And they shot him on to this card.
He stepped away. I remember them saying that, but I think the person that they was supposed to match him up against didn't want to fight. And ultimately, Morrell is like, wherever Benavidez goes, I'm going because you're not just gonna call me the P word and not come see me.
His belt, Jay.
I like that.
Pitbull belt.
Yes, for the belt. Yeah, for sure, for sure. And who's what you know just about this Russian that David Morrell finna fight?
Who is he fighting?
A Russian. He fights some Russian guy. Kaza something. He wasn't there today. He wasn't in country yet. He wasn't in New York.
I gotta look him up. I gotta see who he's fighting.
Yeah, he's fighting some 175-pound Russian. And then you got Big Baby and Andy Ruiz. I think Andy gonna knock him out. I really do. I think Andy gonna knock him out.
I just don't believe in Big Baby since getting caught up like that and with all the steroids and all that.
Right.
Just like a big. I could shell him himself. He don't seem like he got power to be that big. It's crazy. The way Daniel Dubois beat him up, man. Andy Ruiz got fast hands. He might. Oh, Collage.
Andy looked kind of good today too. Andy looked like he was in shape.
Name right.
Collage. Did you see that? Andy looked like he was in shape today. He looked pretty good.
That's who he fighting. Okay, I get it, Bole. I know who he fighting. Bole. Dude I don't think got that many losses or nothing too. I think he's pretty solid. If this is guy,
you talking about the 175-pound cat?
Kalajic or something like that. But
that guy. Yeah, that's who he's fighting. Yeah,
Morrell just that guy. So I think he's gonna take him out. It was 2 pounds, whereas 1 pound. And Mel said, "What was 2 pounds?"
Yeah, Sheldon, what you think about Morrell, man? Honestly, your honest take on it.
Hot Rod, it is Hot Rod. Appreciate you, Gertz.
David Morrell has looked spectacular against the level of guys he's been fighting. He's been starching them dudes like he's supposed to. You can't take nothing away from him. They've been putting him in there with Uber drivers and motherfucking Walmart workers, and he been killing them, starching them, knocking them out. That's what he's supposed to do because he's supposed to be that good. We just got to see him in there with the guys that we think can give him competition. Then we'll know exactly what he is. You never know what a fighter is until a fighter's been tested.
That's a fact.
That's the truth. I mean, it doesn't change no matter who your favorite fighter is. You can say David Morrell's the goods, like we can say Jerron Innis is the goods. But do we really know? Because he's been starching dudes, and them dudes haven't been world beaters. That's just the truth of the matter.
I always say with Boots,
but put him in there with somebody that's on his level, supposedly, and then we'll find out exactly what he is.
Well, you know he's at least from what you see, farther than the eye.
From the eye test alone, against what he's been fighting, he's the good. David Morrell is good.
I always say
but I don't know what David Morrell looks. Yeah. I don't know what David Morrell looks like against the fucking Bivol. I don't know.
It's just how convincingly he beating these dudes. That's what I say. Like when you know how that simple saying, when they don't belong in there, what you show it, he consistently show. You get what I'm saying? It ain't no struggle fest.
Yes, sir.
He's wiping them out. So you clearly know he need that. You know what I mean? That next level to really show what he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. I agree 100%.
So I'm like, give Boots the smoke. Hopefully, he get that Crowley fight. Hopefully, everything go. You know.
But neither one of them dudes, I can say this about neither one of them dudes get paid for overtime, and they let you know they don't get paid for overtime. You give them dudes an opening, they can get your ass up out of there. Either one of them.
That's Pitbull too, and I think that's what's going to happen in that Rayo fight. I think that
and Boots thing is real. I'm hearing for possibly this year too.
Oh yeah, the Turk said that yesterday. You didn't hear Just? He said he's trying to make that fight this year.
What fight is that?
Boots reposted it. I talked about it a little bit yesterday too, but just to throw it out there, like
Boots and Crawford.
Yeah, he said he's trying to make that this year.
Wow.
That's
exactly what they do. That would be lovely.
Yeah,
right.
Because he sees the writing on the wall. More than likely, I mean, let's be honest. This guy Madrimov is a good fighter. Let's not take nothing away from Madrimov. But more than likely, Bud gonna spark this dude anywhere from 6 to 8 rounds. He gonna get him up out of there. Yeah, exactly. He gonna get him up out of there. You know what I'm saying? And we know that now, since the WBO put their letter out the other day, dude, you said you ain't gonna be ready by December. Well, if you ain't ready by December, we snatching that belt. You know what I'm saying? So either you gonna fuck this dude, or we gonna snatch that belt. That's what we finna do. So that leaves the door open, because I don't think Fedor might in by December, but that leaves the door open for Boots, and we know Turkey will make the fight. That leaves the door open.
Yeah. Let's see. He talking my language now. Talking Boots and Crawford. I'm like, okay, you got my attention now.
That's a good fight right there, bro.
What's good with it, bro? How you feeling?
Chilling, man. I got a good question for you, man.
Hey, talk to me.
So Ryan said he can't make 140 no more, right? Clearly. So if anybody in the 140 division wants to fight Ryan, it's gonna have to be at a catch weight, right? So who's a good logical next opponent for him?
It's crazy because he seemed like, to me, he need to go to 47. I know one name out there.
That's a tough division right there, my boy.
It is. But his size, I think, is going to make him go there sooner or later.
What about Gary Antoine? He just went to match for.
Yeah, shouting like Ryan soup, but he ain't that soup. He ain't barking up that tree.
Yeah, he gonna find out the hard way, man. He over there running his victory tour, but he gonna have to go to 47 because ain't nobody gonna be fighting at no catch weights.
Up in the 47 fight, I agree. Aisha Barrios is a good fight for him, but if he's staying around 40, realistic, because I don't see him going to 47. Like you said, root exposure. T.O.
How do you feel about him versus Sebastian Fundora?
Yeah, he said. I was just reading that he mentioned that.
That's a good fight, bro. That's a good fight.
Throw him in there. I ain't against none of these fights. Ryan pretty brave, so we don't know. He seemed like he'd get in there. Mad Dog was good. What he said. Ryan could fight Ramirez at the catchweight. Jose Ramirez, not a bad fight. Kendra, what it do, family? Antoine say he didn't go to Matchroom.
Yeah, Ryan Garcia definitely has the power for 147 for sure.
Right.
Yeah, he got the power for it. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't want to fight at 140, if he says he can't fight past 140 underneath 43, then you might as well go to 47 and campaign there.
Yeah, they found him some type of tune-up. It was good with the fam.
Yeah, as far as that Rayo versus Pitbull, that's an easy dub for Pitbull, bro. Easy dub. Easy. Rayo's
Pitbull, he gonna get him out of there 5 or 6.
He's good. Rayo's good. Don't get it wrong. He's a good boxer. He's a genuine boxer, but there's levels to this shit, brother. There's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, he's not on that tier. You know, Pitbull's gonna get. Pitbull, I say about 8 rounds. 8 rounds.
Pitbull can take advantage of. Like, he ain't no fleet of foot type of fighter. He ain't the hardest guy to find and hit.
And he pulls straight back.
Smaller, harder to hit. Come forward. You really gotta put something on. I think it could be entertaining though, as long as it lasts. I don't know. You know, Rayo. I don't know what it's gonna be like when he get cracked. That's what I want to see. That's gonna be the telltale sign because Pitbull gonna hit you.
Yeah, but like you remember what Edwin De Los Santos did to Rayo? He put him away. Boom, ass.
But see, look, he got careless because he dropped him first. Remember that knockdown he got first?
I remember that.
Got a little reckless.
I remember that, bro.
Like Jay just said, you know, Rayo gonna be trying to knock his block off too. But the problem is he just gets hit, whereas Pitbull don't usually get hit square or flush. Pitbull is like, for his division, he is like Benavidez with the pressure, but like Morrell with the pop. And that's a vicious combination. Yo, he get a hold of you after a while, man. He start banging on your shoulders, your body, and your head. It take a toll on you, and I think
you're right, bro. And you know what? I've seen most of Pitbull Cruz's fights. I've seen most of his fights, and I've never seen Pitbull hurt, bro, or buzzed, or dazed, or none of that shit.
Yeah,
never, ever. Not even Gervonta.
Yeah, he gonna be
solid lab.
He gonna be one of them dudes that probably retire without getting knocked out. He tough as hell, man. Unless somebody catch him slipping or him getting old, because he just.
But what punch do you think will work? What punch do you guys think will work? Pitbull? I think uppercut's the only way you're gonna catch him.
Pitbull. Yeah, man. Good point.
Now, you gotta tap that body. You tap that body to bring that guard down. Because I mean,
and you got
he's so short, it's hard to get to his body.
Right, and
but he's so short, it's hard to get to his body. And then when you open yourself up to get to his body, he might take off. See what I'm saying?
That's why he keeps that high guard, bro, to keep them hooks coming fast.
Don't get me wrong, bro. Like, he could be outboxed, but I'm just wondering if Rayo is gonna have the discipline for the durations for the 12 rounds to really try to like box and move and be smart, because you know he like.
You talking about the patience, right? Just you talking about being patient in boxing.
Pitbull is pretty patient, and he like when he get there, he explode. You know what I mean? He get there, he go.
But the one thing about him is the fact that he keeps his body so well tucked that, and he keeps his hand protecting his head, so you don't really never cleanly hit him.
Yeah, that high guard, bro.
Even when he's swinging, he got that hand protecting where he thinks you're throwing, and that high guard is effective because I think he has. I don't know, man. It seems like his torso ain't that long, so his guard is even that more effective. It looked like he's guarding his head and his stomach at times, man. The kid is like nice. I don't understand why people hate on him.
Rayo?
No. Pitbull.
Pitbull?
Yeah, Pitbull.
I mean, I got like mixed feelings with Pitbull, but I respect him for sure. He dangerous, man. He dangerous. Not just Rolly, he just is, man. That's who he is. He really went in that fight and did exactly what he wanted to do to Rolly. Like, he took it personal. All that shit Rolly was talking about, he went there and tried to break him.
He brought out that
Keep his
chain too,
elbows.
bro.
Yeah, keep his elbows close to the body. Pitbull get fatigued around 6-7 rounds. Slow down a bit. Yeah, if you can keep him boxing and moving.
Yeah, you gotta definitely turn.
It's just that certain style of fighters, I don't see these dudes staying disciplined that long to kind of keep boxing and moving. Like I want to think Rayo could do it in spots, but how consistent could he be with doing it without taking punishment, right? So that's where the challenge lies, you know, for him, I think.
One thing about Rayo, man, he likes to keep them damn hands down.
And that
he pulled straight
up,
back
man.
too. He pulled straight back
against Pitbull. So the pleasure, brother Pitbull, father Pitbull.
Hey, but how you think Rayo feels right now? You know, Pitbull's starting to have a following. He's starting to have a fan base. If Rayo pulling this shit off, oh my God, he blows up.
Yeah, Rayo got some bragging rights.
Is Robert Garcia still Rayo's trainer? Robert Garcia?
Yeah, he went back to Robert Garcia.
Okay, he's definitely he'll have him pretty ready fight night, but man, that's a big fight, bro. Pitbull's a big step up for Rayo, man. For sure.
Rayo. The only reason I don't feel like it though, because it's a title shot. And you just know title shots don't come that often. So like if you go from a potential rematch, which was dangerous, to a title shot that is dangerous, I get it. Like I get his reasoning for taking that opportunity. Yeah, I definitely thought it was him and Devin was next to.
So that means Rayo went up in weight, right? Because he's a normal 135.
Going to 140.
Oh, he went to 140. Damn.
And then,
yeah, it makes sense though. He like
De Los Santos in Vegas or Pitbull in Los Angeles? Where's the bigger bag at? And it's a title shot.
Yeah, Pitbull in the title shot.
Hell yeah, it's Pitbull by a landslide.
Yeah, I get it now. You wanted to see that rematch, JD. I'm with you. I like the rematch, but this one caught me off guard. But it's like I get it for the opportunity. I understand it, but yeah, now it kind of seems like it might kill that rematch now. Well, I hope not, though. I hope they can still make that fight.
And you're dealing with somebody in the Turk. You're dealing with the shit. He's not going to haggle with you. He's going to tell you what he's going to pay you, and he's going to pay you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you ain't got to worry about that. So.
That's where he's going to get in good with people, man, making sure people get their bread, man. You know what it's about.
Exactly. Exactly.
Getting people paid. And then on the other end, it seemed like you want to be entertaining because he damn sure got my attention with that Crawford and Boots talk. And when I seen Boots reposted with this shush emoji, I said, he got faith. I said, yeah, I like this. I like this. I like this.
I got man, bro. That's crazy.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I just got a quick question, bro. How do y'all feel about how prepared do y'all think Derrick James will have Frank Martin against Gervonta, bro?
I think he'll be very prepared, man.
He's a great counter puncher, bro. I love his style.
As prepared as he can. I mean, as prepared as he can. But think about it. What has Frank Martin fought just in the panel? What has Frank Martin fought that could prepare him for Tank?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's a great point.
They fought nobody on that
game plan.
That's a great point. And the fact that, he said he doesn't watch film work is a little troublesome. He better watch film work on Tank because
Gianni.
You go in there unprepared. You going in there to take a dirt nap.
You find nobody that's good yet. That's what usually happens when you see a guy and the guy's really good and he's beating all these guys, and then you put him in with this other guy who's supposed to be really good, and the guy gets shown to be not what you thought he was. It's because he never fought anybody on his way up to prepare him for the guy he was facing.
Right.
Yeah, but like that.
That's where the experience. That's the experience factor. That's the experience factor that just be talking about. See, like when dudes come up, like dudes that move through the divisions, right? Those dudes are hard to beat because they move through the divisions, which means they fought all kind of styles. They've seen everything, so nothing you do surprises them, and they have a counter for it because they've done it before. They've seen
it. Telling you facts.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's gonna be a great fight, I think, man. Tank, I think, just is gonna be him, but Frank Martin ain't coming.
Push the legend, my God.
Crush the Legend, my guy. What's good with it? Do how you see Edwin versus Antoine going? That's a great fight right there, man. I had to edge towards Antoine, yeah, because I think he got more layers
Antoine
to
who?
Edwin
De Los Santos.
Oh wow, they making that fight?
Yes.
He just threw it out there. I'm just like, man, that'd be a great one. But
I'm about to
I like
say,
Antoine.
because I think I said it earlier. Gary Antoine signed a match for him yesterday, didn't he?
I thought he said he didn't go there. I don't know. I gotta look into that, man.
Nah, they said.
Yeah, I think he just signed a match for him yesterday.
He signed?
That's what I heard. Yeah.
He heard they making it. Oh, okay. My absolute the big supreme. It'll be a chess match, but Tank will prevail. That's how I see it. Athletic chess match of the best kind. Them dudes gonna go in there and test each other. I think he got the right guy.
Yeah, I will say this, bro. I definitely think PBC dropped the bag by not signing Boots Innis for sure. Eddie Hearn said, "Come here, let me get that."
Yeah, but I don't think
what
so.
It was,
he was never signed to them.
The problem was Eddie Hearn had dates and PBC didn't have as many dates. And Boots wanted to stay active, is what I heard.
It's not true, right? That he signed a match.
It's about that activity.
Yeah, it wasn't money. It was the dates. Yeah, it was the dates.
He get over there. Hey, if he can get over there and get that Boots fight, that Bud fight, and then go over there and put him down, trust and believe they will be making dates open for him.
That was the whole end game. That's the reason he went over there. That's the reason he went over there. Because he knew he had more action at getting the Bud fight over there than he did at PBC.
Yeah. And upon that, he going back. He gonna do that 3-fight deal, get his weight up, and then come back and dominate.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If he can get past Bud, for sure.
That's the whole thing. He got to get past that first guy.
Yeah, you got to get past
that guy first.
Well, he said he wanted this opportunity. You got to see how bad you really want this, because it ain't gonna be easy. But I like that. That's great action right there.
He's a young fighter coming up in the game. That's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to want the big dog. Am I right? That's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't want to fight these puppies. You want
But yeah, if it's Antoine or Gary Russell Jr., I'm with it with both of them for De Los Santos.
If I'm Gary, though, Gary should be training. Gary shouldn't fight. I think Gary should just train his brothers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he been out for a while, so it make more sense to be Russell.
Free agent now. He was with.
He's a free agent now.
Yeah, say he's free.
Oh wow.
Okay. After that little situation, man, dudes don't be pushing these dudes, having them sitting on the shelf, man. These dudes want to stay active. They're young. They want to fight.
Man. They want to fight. Yeah, they want to fight.
Yeah, and that's where Boots is at. That's what position he in. He like, bro, he gotta fight. He gotta get fights. He can't be inactive and not get no big fights.
Talk about you ain't got no date.
Right.
But you got another fucking date for Keith Thurman, but you ain't got no date for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta go, man. I'm out. I'm out.
Antoine.
Hey, but we gotta give it up. You know what? I gotta give it up to Zoo, man. That nigga Zoo he's a fucking warrior, bro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Tim Zoo said, forget that shit. Let me sew this shit up. Go get me some plastic surgery. Heal up. Yeah, August 1st, I'm there. I'm with it. So I had him up for about 5-6 months.
Man, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, man. I'm about to go make some runs.
I had him out for like 5-6 months. I was so damn wrong, wasn't I?
Why nobody talking about Zoo versus Virgil? Yeah, that's coming up. I guess we spoke on it briefly. Zoo and Virgil. That's gonna be. We're gonna break that down some more too as it come. He got to fight this Saturday against
Yeah, he gonna run through Delorme though. He gonna kill him.
I knew they were gonna keep putting him in. I said it, so they did exactly what I said. So it feels good to be right. Put him in these fights, winnable fights, and then put him in the fight that makes sense, and that's what they're going with. A lot of people saying Majima was Bud toughest opponent. Ain't no way. Nah, ain't got enough experience for Bud. It's gonna be a good fight though. Yeah, Jalil not with PBC. He was with TMT and he stayed free agent now because he was having some issues over there. So hopefully we'll see what's next for Jalil Hackett. But salute to everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button on the way out, man. Another dope build in the book. Salute to the family pulling up on the panel. Much love to everybody in the Super Chat Cash App.
All right, brother. You have a good one, man. Be cool.
Bro.
And that's on the next one, bro.
All right. Appreciate you. Salute to the Queen Aisha as well. Say it was Ken Cruz though. Yeah. He needs some smoke, man. Gary Antoine needs some smoke. Salute to Ronnie Peace fan, Thrill Hill, giving up 5.5 inches in reach. It's crazy, ain't it? But nah, Bug gonna handle Majima respectfully, man. Appreciate you, Mike Kirkland. As always, my good brother, man. Salute to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all smash the like button on the way out if y'all haven't. And y'all could catch me over there, Hardcore Boxing News, in about 8 minutes, y'all. About 8 minutes. And we will see what's next for boxing, man. Like I said, man, let's see what's next. Ryan is still on the rampage. He riding the high after beating Devin Haney. Floyd Mayweather getting into arguments. Salute to my guy. Blessings, Cal Cooler. Don't mess with Texas. I mean, we're going to see what's next, man. I want to see Boots back in the ring, though, man. So hopefully Cody Crowley's man up and fight that man so we can see a solid fight. I think he's going to stop Cody. Think he's going to stop Rare Breeds. What's good with it, fam? He said, send me a link. Shit, you caught me on the way out, man. Salute to you. But tap back in 4 o'clock tomorrow, Rare Breeds. I'll drop the link and we could build. But with that, we're going to get up out of here. Y'all smash the like button again, man. Sub to the channel. And if y'all haven't, and we will be back tomorrow. Much love to the family. We out. Peace to the family.